Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the digital world. Today we're picking right up where we left off with the next part of our Digimon World Dawn playthrough. Let's recap, shall we? So last time, we ended our run with the first DNA Digivolution of this playthrough, where we finally got access to XVmon. Looking good there. And as astute observers will probably recognise, that the Flymon right next to it will eventually be DNA Digivolved together to send us down the Pyrildramon and Imperial Dramon pathway. It's going to be a little while before we get there, but that's the long-term plan. So, hopefully, we can see some of that happen. Now, right now we have some quests to do, so let's go and pay a visit to Tamer's Union and see how things are looking. So far we have 2 ultimates on our team and a couple of champions, but really I seem to be getting quite a lot of mileage out of my starter party without having to degenerate them too much at all. So I'm hopeful that I can keep using them for the foreseeable future. Right, this looks reasonable, right? Stop Cabatarimon. Yes, we'll take this quest. So we'll talk to Saberdramon at the farm. That's right, because we had a Saberdramon on the farm, we get that extra quest. Exciting. Let's see what Saberdramon has to say. Hope everyone's having an enjoyable weekend. Had a very productive day of baking and rendering and graphics and entertaining. Alright. Start Digifarm PC. Let's see what we've got here. Saberdramon. Hey Chris, my friend Cabatarimon is going to have a duel with Sinduramon, who's very strong. I don't think Cabatarimon is strong enough to win. Do you think you can go and see Cabatarimon and stop the duel? Cabatarimon is in Resistor Jungle. Okay. That sounds straightforward enough. It is almost definitely going to end in me having to duel Sinduramon on Cabatarimon's behalf. I'm sure that'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? If anything, it's an opportunity to see what other Digimon can be found at Resistor Jungle. I kind of don't remember if there was anything special there. Like, a lot of plant, insect Digimon, sure, but what other stuff was there? Yeah, it's just beasts and insects, which includes plants. Which I guess could be fine. Like, I know there's some Leomon there, so more Leomon scan data can't be a bad thing. Oh, Cabatarimon is literally right there. That's very convenient. Alright, I'll go for that. Woodmon, Ninjamon, Woodmon? No. Okay, that's fine. So we can just throw out some AoEs here, get a lot of kills. Should be nice and easy. Not too worried about anything here taking me down at this rate. Easy peasy. Throw out a Draymon Claw. Yep. Simple stuff, but it should be decent experience, is the thing. Like, the encounter rate on this game is very, very high, but it at least makes it worth it once they start throwing good amounts of experience at you. Yep. Over 200. Got plenty of levels on XVmon, that's going to be very helpful. Oh wait, hang on, Cabatarimon is... Yeah, we can go around the side, cool. What do you want? You're disrupting my training. Saberdramon asked you to stop the duel. Are you saying I can't beat Sinduramon? Don't insult me. I trained hard. I'll show you how strong I am. Oh, we're going to have to fight Cabatarimon. Okay, and then we'll inevitably have to fight Sinduramon. I guess that makes sense. I think we can just throw out that. Like, oh, crit. Yeah, this shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. The thing I'm looking forward to is when Pyro, our Pyromon, reaches I think level 44, and then we can digivolve it into its ultimate form. But I do want to make sure it reaches the level cap before I digivolve it, just to get the maximum amount of stats and aptitude. So far I would say this is pretty easy. Yeah. Pretty manageable. Kill it with fire and the lovely crits. Yeah, the Legend gear continues to make itself very worthwhile. How much is... No, we've got plenty of MP. There's no reason to stop that yet. Just keep spamming away. Spam, spam, spam. Spamming with my ice spears. Pew, pew, pew. And then... seems fine. I think a Gatling Punch there should be enough. Yeah. Maybe? Yes? Yes. Fantastic. I need to overspend too much. Plenty of experience. Levels nearly all around. Just waiting on Pyro. But, yeah. Plenty of levels. Ooh. Got that attack stat, 272. Snickers learning a new skill. Oh, was that the poison skill that I wanted? So I was planning on degenerating it once it learned its AoE skill. Yeah, poison powder. So it's a 4-target AoE that includes poison, and that is why we leveled it up this far, even though it may not seem that useful. This is tricky, actually. These are all kind of good. That doesn't do great damage, though. Yeah, we'll replace it. Okay. You're strong. I guess I need to train some more. Okay, I'll cancel the duel. Would you mind telling Cinderamon that the duel is off? He's further down that way. I'm gonna stay and keep training. Further down which way, Cabitarimon? Which way? A lone Woodmon. Well, he can just get punched in the face. That seems like a reasonable course of action. You know, just casually punching trees in the face on a Saturday evening. I do it all the time. Do it all the time. Let's review. So Flymon, Snickers. Could, in theory, at some point digivolve to Dino Beamon, but that's probably not happening. We could go down to Kunemon, but then we don't want to go to Sandiemon or Sukamon. Really what we want to do is go down to Minomon, then back up to Wormmon, back up to Stingmon, and that's when we'll DNA digivolve into Pyildramon. Right? That sounds good. And I see no reason... Do I really want to stick around for 3 more levels? I kind of don't. I'd rather get that train moving sooner. So let's degenerate. Down to Kunemon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, you can't skip the scene. It is saddening that you can't skip the scene, but hey. Plenty of stats, a little bit more aptitude, a new trait, possibly new skills, but we don't really want new skills. So then we're going to gain a bunch of levels first, and then we will degenerate down to Minomon. And then we can start the whole process again. Right. So I suspect Cinderomon may be over here. Oh gosh, Chaos Gate. Do I think it's through the Chaos Gate? Or... Chaos Gates tend to be very good experience, is the thing. And usually if you go through one by accident, they put you back where you were, so... the risk of going through it is low. I kind of feel like going through the Chaos Gate's the right choice. Kind of didn't expect to say that, but here I am, saying it all the same. Okay. That could be what I'll do. Until then, we can just smite the Ninjamon, lower its defense, take a hit that will probably do no damage. One. Throw out some Gatling punches. GG. And enjoy those sweet, sweet experience points. Very nice. 275 attack. So good. Alright, let's try it out. In we go. So, we have a Chaos Gate, which doesn't seem to have any treasure inside, which is fine. Leomon? Sure. Gatling Punch for Leomon. Squish. Experience isn't that great. That's less to do with the enemy itself and more to do with the quantity. One Leomon and a Woodmon. This isn't great. It is not great at all. I'll just punch some more trees, but I'd hardly call this effective farming. Not that I'm explicitly here to farm, of course. I'm here to complete the quest. I don't have any way of knowing if this is the correct way. So, if it's the wrong way, it'll end up looking like we're farming. Which again, wouldn't be terrible. One on a crit. I think that was the... Yeah, I tapped up there. A small accident, but an accident of essentially no consequence. Pew 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 pew. Yep, levels there. So I think if we go this way, just check. Yep, nothing on the central path. Gargomon, Gargomon. How many Gargomon? Third Gargomon? Can I get a? I cannot get a fourth. That's a shame. The fourth one would have been a nice experience. Ooh. We just flat out took them out. Alright. Well, it works for me. I think a Draymond Claw should be enough there. Yeah. Mostly fine. Hydro is close to a level, which is tasty. And Pyro is just going to take a little while. Shouldn't be a problem. So into the portal we go. The portal of hopefully good experience points, but I don't know. Limit Valley. Limit Valley. Back to Shamamon. Shamamon. I don't remember them having a particularly good experience reward. No, they certainly don't have the HP to make you think they give good experience. What do we say? We say, oh, 58 for both. Das ist nicht gut. Alright, how about this portal? We have actually just entered Limit Valley. We've just completely gone into a different zone. Okay, back we go. Back we go. This is not the way. This is most definitely not the way. Oh dear. Thanks, Agumon. Thanks. I mean, if nothing else, what that has achieved is it's given me enough scan data for Shamamon, which could, in theory, be useful at some point. Maybe? The odds are low. They are odd all the same. Better experience points, but still just kind of bad. We need to get out of this place. It's the last thing we ever do. Cesarmon, poor experience, given that it's only going to be one enemy. It's quite a way off even giving us the scan data to generate one. Not that I'm sure I'd want one, frankly. Ooh, Neroke, thank you for the follow. Farm results, let's see what they say. I haven't checked these in a while. Betamon gaining some levels. Everyone else just chilling out, no one's at cap yet. Ryu slowly approaching cap. Rebel is one off cap, we'll need to do something with that. Years, plenty of time. Momentize, a little close. Feathers, plenty. Ryu learned a new skill. Finally someone streaming Digimon Dawn. Yes, finally. Only over 10 years since the game came out? Magic restores HP and cures poison 2 zones. Hey, a healing move. That could be helpful for once. But yeah, I think this is part 4 of me streaming Digimon World Dawn. I've got the archives on Twitch and they're on YouTube as well, if you'd like to check those out at any point. But right now we're just working our way through the story mode. Or I say right now we're working with the story mode. Right now I'm on a side quest and have got myself lost. Don't think I can go back to where I was either. I think I should be able to check how many hours I have. Not tremendously far. Tamer info maybe? 13 hours and 51 minutes. So, yeah. Not too long. Almost 40, wow. So have you finished it, or are you close to finishing it? Apemon, Sandyanmamon, Renamon. Renamon again. Interesting to see Apemon there. I'm curious if that could be something could be used to get some more interesting Digivolutions. Access Glacier. So I don't have access to Access Glacier yet. It sounds familiar. I don't know if it's a location that's shared with the first game. Because I've played through and completed Digimon World DS, and I own the cartridge for that. This one we're emulating. And I did play it when it came out, but I never finished it because I thought it was kind of grindy, and that's still kind of the case, but I'm just more well informed. Like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought the first Digimon World DS was pretty good. I didn't use a huge amount of the connectivity features, like where you breed eggs between players, which I think is more required in this one, just because with there being two versions, there are some Digimon that you can only get from the other version, or there are Digimon you can only get from connecting. But I guess that feature is just completely dead in the water now. Like, Unless you can somehow meet up in real life with someone who's got the opposing game. Mm-hmm. 20 hours just to get an entire team of ultimates. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Like, I mean, the current party here is... I'll show you the current party, right? So it's... We've got Triceramon, Pharamon, Megasudramon, XVmon, Kunemon, and Geogreymon. Like, at 14 hours and we've got 2 ultimates, but... I mean, Phyramon can digivolve to ultimate, I just don't want to yet. I'm waiting until it reaches its maximum aptitude. But I feel like getting a team of ultimates at this point would be fairly straightforward. And as you can probably guess, there's something going on here. It's a part of a long-term plan to get Pyldramon. Ooh, Wargreymon. Yeah, Wargreymon's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Pyldramon. Definitely choosing that over Dinobimon. I'm a little apprehensive about doing it too early because I think with it being a DNA Digivolution, it'll restrict my ability to generate and potentially get moves from outside that Digivolution line. So I may try and like go into an Armor Digivolution or something just to pick up extra moves on each of them, because I think they can both do that. So maybe I'll go into maybe Magnamon if I can get the Digi-Egg for that actually. That'd be quite cool. Get some light moves before we go into Pyldramon. All part of the plan. Of course, the thing is, if I keep them on the back row, I'll potentially never use them. Are the requirements for Pyldramon particularly high, or are they just like leveling up and gaining experience? And what form of Imperialmon would you choose as well, right? Because there are 3 different forms. You've got Dragon form, Fighter mode, and Paladin mode. I think by way of progression, I would just choose like Paladin mode, like just because it feels like the end of that route. I feel so lost here. It should be there, right? If this doesn't work... Oh, an Arcanimon. That's interesting. Okay, okay. So that's from the encounter table for... Yeah, that's from the encounter table for the forest still, which is fine. It'd be an interesting one to have on the team, but I don't think I want to try and kill that 100 times for the scan data. A little implausible. Just a little. Shocknet. Ooh. That AoE. The damage though. From Pyldramon Paladin mode, you need to get to level 56 and 22,000 dragon experience. I mean, I guess that just requires you to get far enough in the game that you can, like, grind that amount of experience. I don't think I have 22,000 in anything yet. I can imagine, like, you know, maybe in 10 or 20 hours, I'll find an area where that's achievable. I hope that's achievable. I'm sure if I keep them on my party for long enough, I'll get that eventually. Alright, into the portal. Right, here we go. We're gonna go out now. We go the other way, and hopefully we're gonna find Cinderamon. Kugamon, Kuagamon, just 2. I really want to find more enemy Digimon. Like, more enemy Digimon means more experience. I hope this is the right way. I really hope it's the right way. Right, so we opened up the gate the last time we were here, which was smart forward thinking. But the question is there going to be anything good at the end of here? To get Imperial Dramon, you need to get them, and then to generate them to get to level 60 and friendship 90%. I mean, the friendship won't be hard. Level 60, the aptitude might be hard for that, but my ex-Vmon already has like 40 something aptitude. Just because I got it by DNA Digivolving. So it's higher than it would normally be. So I'm hopeful that might make it easier to progress and get my Imperial Dramons to level 60. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Imperial Dramon fighter mode. Gotcha. So does Paladin mode require you to do something with Omnimon then? Do you DNA Digivolve, or does it just require you to have obtained Omnimon? Or Omegamon? Depending on which translation you're using. Nope, that's a dead end. There are just 2 Pilotron Digivolutions. What? Okay, so that sounds like you have to DNA Digivolve to get Imperial Dramon Paladin mode then. If you can only see the 2 Digivolutions on the tree. It's going to be a while before I can investigate this in any way though. Aha, you got the game open right now. Oh cool, you're playing alongside. Very nice. So yeah, you've already done everything that I'm doing. I mean, this is the stuff that you could, like, I could just look up on a wiki if I really, really wanted to. But I like to preserve some sense of surprise. Like, I've played enough Digimon games to kind of know what to expect and what to digivolve into what. But the branching paths always differ slightly. And since this game has DNA Digivolving, that adds an extra element that a lot of the games don't have. Like, they added the feature for this and then they removed it for the PS4 games. Which I think is kind of a shame. Like, I like it for the most part. You can wipe them all using Angelomon. Yeah, I imagine, like, once you've got a good AoE attack, you could just clean house. I mean, it's a Kunimon at the moment. But yeah, my Kunimon has, like, a 4-zone AoE, which I'm hoping will be very useful. Who do you want? You know Kabuterimon? What? The duel's off. I see. He still needs more training. We're rivals, and duel to see how much we've grown. But if he wants to get stronger, I should train too. It's time to train. Farewell. Wait, is that it? I expected to have to fight this thing. I do not have to fight this thing. Okay. That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. Like, I expected to have to fight that. Oh well. Do 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 do. Quest complete then. That is quest complete, right? You just got to check these things. Yep. Report to Saberdramon in the farm. Right. So it'll be farm and then it will be Tamer's Union. So what's your party then, Narake? If you've got Angelomon and you've got Paildramon, what else have you got? I'm interested to see what other people are using. Yeah, your main three or what you're leveling. I guess, like, that's the question, is, like, do you just use a main three? Do you use your backup bro? Because I haven't really used the Digimon on my backup bro at all. Like, my main three are the three that I started with, which I kind of think maybe is a bit of a missed opportunity, but at the same time, like, I'm sort of just using them as a leveling spot, basically, like 3 leveling spots, which I'm going to have to attend to at some point soon, because this Impmon here is nearly at its aptitude, so it'll need to be digivolved and kind of have its fate determined. Everyone else here is just kind of chilling out, like, oh come on, Godramon, that's terrible. Flaremon, Wargreymon, and Angelomon. That's a good party, yeah. Especially since you've got a Mega as well. I don't really know who my first Mega is going to be in this game. It's tricky. Because I know I'd like to get Mega Seadramon and Giga Seadramon as well. But from what I can tell, I'm going to have to do some DNA Digivolving to get Giga Seadramon. That's just going to require a bit of research and some planning before stream. Which I'm not gonna make you sit through that here. Not exactly interesting to watch me go through a bunch of web browsers and FAQs. Okay. That all appears complete. Very good. No. We'll go to Island Select. And Digimon List. Then... Right. So, Impmon. Level 26, Aptitude 27. Digivolves to Vilemon, which digivolves into Lady Devamon, or Wizardmon, which digivolves into Mummymon. Which do I like the idea of more? I kind of like the idea of a Wizardmon more. Wizardmon had a nice role in the anime. Yeah. So we'll aim for Wizardmon. I also just want to see what my options might be for the party, right? We've got this Greymon who's kind of just sitting there, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. So I guess we'll make that swap. Even if it's only for a short time. And then we'll complete the quest. Okay, our rewards. Our rewards are probably just going to be like money, a piece of equipment for Bird Digimon, and something else. Well done, quest complete. Take your reward. 160 points, 10k bits, full repair D. Okay, that's everything. Well, that's fine. 37% of the bird quests, and there are no more. Let's just check the others to make sure. I guess if there's nothing else, we'll end up doing a story quest. Ah, macro battle tourney. Talk to Digimon in Shine office. Okay. Shine office. So, Digimon. Ebby. That's going to be the lobster Digimon. Shine office. There we go. Digimon. Hey man, help me out. Take my place in the tournament. It's called the Macro Battle, held in the Macro Sea. It starts today. Please, go there now. Okay. Sure. Straightforward. Just... So I haven't been to the Macro Sea before either. I guess it's going to be full of fish Digimon. Maybe the odd dragon or a holy? Maybe? Ah, it's over here. Oh, you just know Access Glacier is going to be around there, don't you? Full of water Digimon, which is good experience for Seedramon. This feels like one of those levels that's going to be like a maze. Dolphmon, Koalamon, Dolphmon. Useful, I think. I think getting the scan data for these guys is going to end up being quite helpful for when I eventually want to get Giga Seedramon. Yeah. The other thing that I'm curious about is how good is the experience? 3 champions, levels 36 and 37. I'd expect that to be fairly good. That is not the best aim, nor the best damage. Okay, let's throw a few punches here and there. Ooh, lovely crit. It's over half, so we can just Ice Blast and hopefully take out the rest. 217. Treasure. What have we got? Damage Ring Alpha. Sounds like it will increase damage, which I guess is fine. Dolphmon... Abidramon? He was just giving me a quest. This is interesting because I don't know if it's champion or ultimate. I'm going to try and take it down no matter what. Right. Exciting. Abidramon's a champion. Okay. Okay. Well, it can take a middle tackle to the face. Oh no, we missed. Water wave. Splash, splash, splash. I guess. We just punch some dolphins in the face. It really sounds like quite terrible when you're doing these things to wild animals. Like, I don't normally spend my Saturdays punching dolphins, but when I do, it's hilarious. Okay, that's reasonable experience. Firemon is creeping closer and closer to its aptitude. I don't know how much that's going to hold me back, but... I just want to feel like I've maxed it out. Sayakomon? A rookie. You don't see Sayakomon in games very much. But that's one of... Again, I've said this before, but it's one of the things I like about Dawn and Dusk, is that the roster is so broad. It's got so many more Digimon. He hates Sayakomon. Oh, I think it's quite unique. Like it's probably never going to appear in like a. What did Sayakomon do to earn such hatred? Surely there are Digimon that are worth more of your contempt than Sayakomon. not having a good Digivolution line. So, oh gosh. Now, I remember Sayakamon in like the trading card game, like when that was first a thing years and years ago. Is it Pukumon, like Puku, which is like the like spiky like quillfish with arms. I remember it ending up in this as that. Gosh, I have no idea if that's in this game or not. I guess I'll find out. In fact, I'm almost inclined to put Sayakamon on my team. You can tolerate Numemon, but you hate Sayakamon and Sukamon. I mean, I don't mind Numemon. I kind of don't mind Sukamon either. Like, the Cyber Sleuth games made me tolerate them, purely because they're just really, really good for helping you to grind experience. Like, when you get Platinum Numemon or Platinum Sukamon, it just makes things a lot easier. Sukamon can go to hell. Well, you're never going to be the king of Trash Mountain, are you? Oh no, it's a dead end. It's always a dead end. What am I saying? I don't think I'm going to put Sukamon on my team, though. I have a Numemon in the bank from like one of the codes that you can use. But I can't say I have any desire to use it. I don't know. I think if I get enough scan data from Sayakamon, I'll check it out. You're going to be the king of Ancient Canyon. That is a noble place to want to be king of, that's for sure. I think I want to see if Sayakamon's Digivolution line is as bad as you say. Maybe it can be made good somehow. Or maybe it can DNA Digivolve, and that can be the redeeming quality, right? Which isn't necessarily a good thing about Sayakamon, but maybe there's some goodness somewhere. Try to get Gallantmon. Right. Good luck. Yeah, good luck with Gallantmon. So when I was looking at the version exclusive options, Gallantmon Crimson mode was the one that came up. I was initially thinking maybe I'd try and get Beelzemon Blast mode, and then I realised that that's Dusk exclusive, which is a shame because it's one of my favourite Digimon. But never mind. Like I've used Beelzemon Blast mode a whole bunch on the PS4 games, so I think it's better to go to Ancient Canyon and Dawn has it. Really? Is that definitely Beelzemon Blast mode though? Not just regular Beelzemon. Also, I'm nowhere near Ancient Canyon either. Like it's gonna take a while. But I'll definitely check it out. Like if I can get a Beelzemon, even regular Beelzemon, like that'd be pretty cool. Let's, throw an Ice Blast there. Nom 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 nom. You can DNA Digivolution to Beelzemon. So my understanding was that DNA Digivolving to Beelzemon Blast mode required Bancho Leomon, and Bancho Leomon was only obtainable in Dusk and Beelzemon Blast mode. Yeah, so my understanding was that it required Bancho Leomon, and Bancho Leomon is only obtainable in Dusk. Unless, like, the online resources I've been reading are wrong, which is entirely possible, because they're very out of date. And the player base for this game was never huge. But we'll see. I'm quite a way off from getting my Megas yet. I'm just excited to see which ones I end up getting first. Power cutter. No, oh, wow. Such damage. Much DPS. Not much experience though. That's a shame. 30 hours, 1 mega. So good luck. Yeah. I feel like I can get one, right? Like I'm at 14 hours now. I figure that by 30 I can probably get 1 mega as well. I don't know who it will be. I find it's probably not going to be easy to aim for a specific mega. But I think I can definitely get one somewhere. Like even if it's just digivolving Triceramon into Canondramon, like have the aptitude for it, it's just going to be a case of grinding the required species experience. Ugh. Well, my exploration has earned me a pink starfish. It's probably a euphemism for something. It's probably best not to be thought about. Lightning Javelin. Zap, zap, zap. That's the good damage. Ooh, and the paralysis. We love to see it. We love to see it. Not quite enough for a kill. Close, but not quite. Right. So Rebel reaches level 27, which means it's time to Digivolve. Time for Wizardmon. Yeah, we could get Lady Devamon, but like I'm pretty sure that'll go into Lilithmon, which is probably going to be pure darkness attacks. Wizardmon, I mean, I also expect this to be pure darkness attacks, but maybe Wizardmon will have a little bit of lightning. And you can't go wrong with a little bit of lightning. So that's 20 aptitude. That's a nice chunk of aptitude. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wizardmon. Gained new traits. Probably not good traits, but hey. Oh, you can keep that nickname. I quite like it. Still, Mummymon. Still not going to show me what the megas are. Vajramon. Exciting. I kind of like that actually. Like, that's one of the Devas from season 3. The techniques look like adequate. Not amazing, but entirely adequate. If you will get a Pandamon and a Grappleomon, you can get a Bancho-Leomon. Right, so that whole Digivolution pathway, I believe, is Dusk exclusive. From Mudfrigimon to Pandamon, to Grappleomon. From what I've read, that's all Dusk exclusive, and that's what prevents you from getting Beelzemon Blast Mode. I think it's kind of dumb. Can I showcase that on here? Yeah, it is kind of a shame. Another thing that's a shame on here, yeah, is this. So I think it's kind of like this, right? Like with Airdramon, I think Airdramon is Dawn exclusive, where to Digivolve to Airdramon, you have to have already got Airdramon. And Mudfrigimon is on the same setup. So like at some point I'm gonna have to find Airdramon in the wild and get its scan data, and then generate it that way. And then I'll be able to get Megadramon and whoever else. I'm surprised that like Megadramon like is gated like that though, because when I played the original Digimon World on PlayStation 1, like Megadramon was one of the most common ultimates that I would end up with. And you know, it was pretty cool. It could get a good range of moves. Get machine attacks, fire attacks, and some melee attacks as well. I thought it was pretty good. Alas. But again, it's probably good for me to use a variety of Digimon rather than continuing to use the same Digimon from game to game. After Mega Dramon, you get Machine Dramon. Machine Dramon. Now I have ideas for Machine Dramon. Although I feel like my ideas for Machine Dramon are just going to be another situation where I look it up and then find out it's Dusk exclusive. Machine Dramon is goated. Because I'm pretty sure you can go from Machine Dramon to Chimeramon, right? Sorry, from Machine Dramon to Millenniumon by DNA Digivolving it with Chimeramon. But I kind of expect that to be Dusk exclusive as well, because right, it's a villain, so of course it's going to be Dusk exclusive. But yeah, if that's obtainable, I'll totally do that. Like, it sounds great. I played a couple of the WonderSwan games, at least the ones that were in English. You know, Rio is a great protagonist. Almost as prolific as Taichi, but not quite. Kind of forgotten who I'm looking for. 99% sure you can Digivolve Machine Dramon to Machine Dramon in Dawn. I hope so. I look forward to getting that one. Machine Dramon is one of my favourite Digimon. Gatling Punch! Poor Koalamon. Let's try and be optimal. Go for the Dream of the Floor. You have to look for Dragomon. So, I wonder if Dragomon digivolves from Sayakomon, funnily enough. Like, there'll have to be a champion between them, but I would kind of expect that. Both aquatic, both sort of unusual physiology. And then you have to fight 2 Megas. I'm just going to have to explore the devolution trees more. Pokemon and I think Metal Seedramon. Yeah, so Pokemon is what I expected Sayakomon to go into. Metal Seedramon, I will be digivolving Mega Seedramon into. I do want to get Giga Seedramon as well. There's so many things, like, you have to kind of plan it out before you even start. I don't know. That kind of research is the sort of stuff I'll do off stream, and then I'll just try and come and start like each week with a little bit of a plan of what I want to progress into. But like for now, I can kind of just do things blind at the moment. Squish, squish, squish. Squish that fish. Smush. XVmon getting all the levels. Oh, Dragomon. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. I'm not farming 100 of them though. No way. Still, might be good to have it on the in-game encyclopedia. That's quite tanky. Quite tanky indeed. All your Digimon 40 or up and ultimates, and it was hard. See, I'm not finding the difficulty of the game to be that high at the moment, but I think that's because I've power leveled myself above the above the difficulty curve to fight Metal Seedramon. I haven't got to the Metal Seedramon boss fight yet. I don't want too many spoilers. Like, I haven't finished this game before. I'll see. Yes, I'm sure. I'll see. let's take a quick look then at the info, just to see if there's anything on Dragomon. So, what does it show us? An Aquan Digimon developed from Chromacusavirus. It is in human form, but its true appearance is ugly. It is known as the Deep Sea Destroyer. So, I can't see the Digivolution route. That's a shame. You think I'll cry? Oh god. Metal Siegmon's not story related. Oh, is it going to be like one of the post game? Maybe like one of the Dark Masters. And Pokemon also. I'm curious now. I mean, I'll find it, and I'll take it as it comes. Really. I'm gonna fight Metal Siegmon in this quest. Okay, that's interesting. Now I'm not sure if I'm excited or not. I'm skeptical. I'm also surprised that like I haven't found them yet. But this quest is certainly dragging. I mean, if it drags on long enough, I'll get experience and I'll get levels, and hopefully some free heals too. He says, watching as his main party don't get any free heals at all because the experience is so bad. Snickers gets a new technique. What is the new technique? Probably bad. Surprise Blow, which is a technique that we gave up on when we were a Flymon, so we're not going to be able to with it here. I like the music in this place. Nice and serene. Another Dragomon. Divamon. And Waymon. Wow. 3 ultimates. That's impressive. It's slightly concerning. But this should be very good experience. Interesting to see that Divamon went down so quickly as well. Go back to the gate and go down. Oh, I'm going the wrong way then. Okay. Well, at least it's good experience. I kind of want to explore though, like just to see if there are any treasure chests or anything. Because like, oh god, no, it's paralysis. Ouch. Gigaton Hydro. Okay, that's kind of an ouch. Yeah, the damage here is quite good. Okay. But yeah, so like even my aimless exploring that hasn't got me anywhere in the past has still yielded treasure. Like the Digieggs, for example, which I'd very much like to try and get all of. It is good damage. It is good damage indeed. And Spirit down, which doesn't really do anything. Dark Whisper, which is a 4-hit AoE, which does actually no damage. Okay, sure. Oh no. This will hopefully kill. I mean, that is good experience. Just not good for my front row. I'm gonna have to do a bit of healing there, I think. Or maybe not. Oh. So this is an exit. Okay. Well, that's useful to us. Like, that means I can go back to the starting zone and then retry. And we can beat up Whalemon and get some experience, which is fine. In fact, I'll probably go back to the farm just to trigger the free heal, rather than using healing items or anything like that. Ooh, big crits. Big crits. Megaton Hydro with some reasonable aim. Alright, let's try this again. So just coming back here, give a free heal. No, but we can trigger a free heal by going to the farm, so we'll do that quickly. I'm not going to spend too much time at the farm, I don't want to do all the manual training. Literally just want the free heal. Walk through the door. To know what triggers it as well. So you get the free heal as soon as you walk through the door. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, we'll try that. So we'll go to the starting zone and then we'll go down. Whatever down means. Because it's like isometric view with diagonal directions. So does that mean like southwest or southeast? So I assume down means like here maybe? Oh. I'm pretty sure I explored the west path and there was like nothing there. At this rate, we're actually going to get full scan data for a Digimon. Which I wouldn't say no to. It's an interesting Digimon. Counter effect. I mean, it's not going to have enough health to actually counter any attacks. So away it goes. Go down. So like this down? Oh, that's a dead end. Alright. So it's got to be like the other way down, right? Like, yeah, like that way down. Oh gosh, this encounter rate. You know what this game needs? It needs a map. That's what it needs. Whoa, Tri-Horn attack. Ooh, all the big crits. 200 experience. Very nice indeed. How are things looking? All fine. 27 out of 37, that's fine. 26 out of 35, that's fine. And there as well. Everything's looking fine. Nothing to worry about. So right, we go down. And then we go down again. Which is the way that we came, right? Ah, so I can see Dragonmon there. Okay, okay. Got it. Thank you. So we're going to go find Dragonmon. And we're probably going to punch him in the face. And then apparently we're going to get destroyed by Metal Seedramon. And that's how it's going to go. Hopefully, hopefully Fireamon will have digivolved by then. Do. 2,500 experience though for Fireamon. Alright, so I'm assuming that downward path leads to the boss route, yeah, and this leads to treasure. You don't have to fight Dragomon. Oh, that's surprising. He has a very punchable face. That's how I describe it. Like, he looks like the antagonist, right? I'm sure he's like a villain of the week in one of the series as well. I want to say season 2? Maybe season 1? Let's see what this treasure is first. Just a healing item. A good one though. A 400T. Another Dragomon. But of course... Do I... Yeah, I want to throw some damage out here. Just to try and get through his tanky defense. Such tankiness. Ooh, lovely crit. Megaton Hydro. Mostly inconsequential. Just throw out some chaff attacks now. Yep, gets the kill. Gets some experience. So then we will... Oh, damn it. He confused me and missed a bit. Oh, don't worry, it's not your fault. It's easy to get confused in this. But it'll be fine. Like, there's no real penalty. It just means more experience points. Heavy tackle. Ooh, a well-placed heavy tackle as well. The damage, not so much. Right. Let's take this down slowly but surely. And then... Actually, no, I am confused. Okay, where should I go? So Dragamon is there, right? But... Okay. So this is like a dead end then, surely. This is just a complete dead end. Yeah, I think this is a dead end. I'm gonna double check now, but I think this is actually a dead end. And that is quite a coincidence indeed. Wow. Megaton Hydro, not gonna do any damage, not really. Just keep throwing out the Ice Blasts. Go back to starting point. Yeah, so I think because this section's a dead end, it's gonna have to be going right a bit and then like taking a left path at some point elsewhere. Because we've explored up there, and that was where we got the healing item. The other section's a dead end, so it's gonna have to be like here. Around and down, and then I think left. Happy little Sagamon. Lightning Javelin to the face. Ooh, that crit. Poor Sagamon. Up. Okay, so I think we should be going this way. Waymon, Divamon. Okay, just two. Just two is fine. You get to the starting point and go right. Huh. That's not what I would have expected. Like, I feel like, I feel like if the next path just actually can take me to the left, then it'll get me where I need to be. Yeah, now left. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, if I just go left from here, that should hopefully take me where I want to be. But I have no idea. The only way to know is to walk the path. So close. Not right. Yeah, that sounds correct. 271. So, yep, so that's the screen transition. And then, I mean, I kind of want to explore to the right, but I also kind of don't. Like, I just want to go and complete the quest objective. Let's fight the things. Ooh, 2 Divamon. For now, we'll just focus on AoEing down this pair. Yeah, a prime opportunity for some AoE. Megaton Hydro again. Perfectly reasonable. Winning punch. I'm afraid there'll be no winning for you today. Smote. Ooh, spirit down. Yes, that aim. Oh wow, 2 hits. 2 hits is nice, just with the worst aim in the world. Sure. Oh, kind of sleepy. It's too early for me to be sleepy though. I'm just gonna drink some water quickly. It's important to stay hydrated, chat. We got a new skill. Let's hope it's good. Alright, of course. Because Triceramon learns so few skills that they never actually get replaced. Heavy Tackle. Lovely. Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Poor Chris is going to be obliterated. You don't... Oh my gosh, that gate is locked. Oh gosh, there's a key. Oh no. Oh. Surely it can't be that bad. Surely I'm not going to be completely destroyed, like... Have I fought any Megas before? I fought Mercurymon, right? Mercurymon was a Mega. And I defeated that guy. I mean, if Metal Seadramon's up next, then he'll be of a higher level. So, sure. It'll be harder. But the difficulty curve hasn't been particularly bad so far. We'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely saving before I speak to any further NPCs. That is kind of terrible experience. V's almost at 300 attack. Wow. You know, I may consider putting some of my back row Digimon on the front, just to review stats. Like, yeah, like XVmon's stats are just so much higher than anyone else's, right? Like nearly 300 attack, 230 defense, way higher HP. You can kind of see like the difference that degenerating has made to them. So the question is... he's got to stay that, right? Yeah. Are XVmon's attacks good enough to justify using them on the front row? Probably not initially. 3 ultimates all level 40 or up. I mean, I'm kind of close to that. Well, I'm not. I have like 2 ultimates and they're only level 36. And I have to get a key to open a gate, which is just tragic. And here's a Waymon. I mean, at this rate, I'll have defeated enough Waymons to actually get 100% scan data, because this area is certainly taking long enough. Oh lord. Draymond Claw. Let's tank its defense. Guaranteed defense down is the good stuff. Gigaton Hydro will... I mean, it's some damage, just not a huge amount. Conventional Ice Blast. Yeah, okay. Pyro should be able to make it to... Right, okay. So we went this way before. So in which case I didn't need to teleport back. That was a mistake. I was not as lost as I thought I was. Let's just take down these ultimates. Work our way to getting some level ups. And some experience. And some delicious free healing. There's one. No, we're not going to use heavy tackle. Lovely damage. Megaton Hydro. Mostly fine. Tidal Wave with terrible... Oh, no. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Well, here's a Lightning Lamp Javelin. Pew 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 pew. Yep. That's the good damage. One, and hopefully two. Surely against Pokemon go grind a lot. I may have to. Like, kind of feels a little bit wasteful to grind on stream. Like, it'd literally just be watching me kill things. I mean, now is also just watching me kill things, but at least there's like the the pretense of there being some plot somewhere in all of this. There is plot. Apparently the plot is just me getting wrecked. I'm not looking forward to this story. Digimon is 2.5 times stronger than Pokemon. That sounds painful. Maybe I can make it through with items. I hope this is like accurate. I hope it's like as challenging as you're hyping it up to be. But I kind of don't at the same time. Like, I don't want the difficulty to spike so much that I have to grind and like divert my gameplay plan. Okay. So there's the switch, but we need the key. Can you see my stats? Yeah, sure. I'll show the stats after this. Because yeah, what you'll see is that my back row kind of have higher stats than my front row now. And that may be a reason to swap some people out. Ooh, experience ring beta. That's nice. Wasn't expecting that. Macro key, great, because there's where we put the key. And then yeah, let's go see some stats. Put the experience ring on. Put the experience ring on XVmon. I had an experience item before actually, and I think I forgot to put it back on. So right, we've got experience ring alpha, beta, greatly increases experience received after winning a battle. Let's put that there. So, stats are kind of like this, right? Wait, let me one moment. Let me make it easier for you to see. Swap the screens around like that. So we've got sort of 2-3-3 attack and similar defense. Pheromon's kind of this, just spread evenly. Mega Seedramon, plus 200 across the board. Fairly balanced. Wizardmon 249 attack. Kunemon is not going to see combat any soon, and XVmon is just kind of tremendous with like 300 attack. So yeah, Pheromon is definitely suffering because it's still a champion. Kind of feel like I should just Digivolve at this point, but it's so close to level 45 that I might as well just wait. Stats are good, but Pheromon needs higher stats, yeah. So Pheromon like could just Digivolve into an ultimate right now. Like it's literally just me being pedantic that's stopping it. Like I just want to get to 45 before I do, that's all. And I will just grind that now, in fact. Like it's probably just 1 or 2 fights, especially since I just got that experience ring. So I will do that now. We'll also swap that back. And that's a dead end, which is fine. Like, we need to go back for a walk anyway, so that should give us the experience that we need. Dolphmon and Koalamon. Go to the right. Yeah. So you mean like down and then right? So close. So look down here. Be like right and up, yeah, right and up, and then left, and then like the opposite, yeah. Ooh, this should be good experience. A Trihorn attack still does more. Alright. Let's do this. So I'm not gonna like rush right in to the boss fight, because if Pheromon does Digivolve, then it'll be level 1. And its stats will be the same, and it will get a free heal. But it will mean that they'll be able to gain a lot of levels very quickly, just by doing like a couple of fights. Which will functionally mean a fairly decent stat boost. So we'll do a little bit of grinding, just a little bit, while we're squishing fishes. Squish the fish. And there we go. Leveled. Which means it's time to Digivolve. So, Pheromon Digivolves to Flamon. Aptitude 60. Lemon. Interested to see what his techniques are like. Ooh. So Digivolve into a Polymon requires level 55, 100% friendship, and a big pile of holy experience. We have the aptitude to be able to do that. We can also... Oh, it doesn't Digivolve into anything else. Literally just a straight line. Okay then, that's fine. So traits-wise, powerful, psychic, and fire aura seems fine. Guren Juoha. Juoha. Wow. Okay, crimson something. That's all I know. Guren means crimson. Was doing a Fortnite roleplay. You rate how disappointed I feel. Oh man, I would rate that as one Syakomon out of 10 in terms of disappointment. I don't know. Fortnite has its audience. I'm just not part of that audience. But people seem to enjoy it. Like, if your brother's enjoying it, just let him do his own thing. Yeah. It looked like that was like 100 base power, 4 areas. It looks like it's going to be really good on paper. So, just a quick check on this. Ooh, Geogreymon got a new skill. We will check that out when we go back after this quest. If we go back after this quest, assuming we don't die terribly. Oh, Draymond Claw. That's fine. Just replace Small Breath. 9-year-olds. I mean, 9-year-olds are people too. Yeah. They are still people. Not fully grown adults, but they're still people. I'm not talking to him yet. No way. I want some levels. Some easy levels. Dragomon. Oh, 2 Dragomon. The Dolphmon. For now. Yeah, that's just it. Like, 9-year-olds that play Fortnite grow up into like older gamers that play other things. Consider it like your responsibility to raise him into a well-rounded gamer who could play Digimon. That is fantastic damage as well. That is glorious damage. F Trident. F. Okay. You have to fight as soon as you talk. Okay, that's good to know. And that's some good stat increases as well. Over 10 attack gain just from those levels. Very nice. It's going to help out a lot. Okay. Let's check this out. Still going to save beforehand. You're late. Well, never mind. Let me explain the rules. It's simple. Whoever takes everything is the winner. Ukamon and Seadramon, so Metal Seadramon, are the last remaining players. If you steal their items and bring them here, you win. Here's your item. Okay. I got a sea egg. Sounds straightforward. Search for Metal Seadramon and Pokemon are great. Digicoral and Digimarine. When you have them all, bring them to me. Oh, great. So more exploring. I'm so excited. Rare. I say Syakomon. I'm surprised I don't have 100% scanned data for Syakomon yet. I guess there are enough champion Digimon around here that it just doesn't have a high enough representation on the encounter table, which is fine. Okay. So, if I were putting Digimon in this place, where would I put them? I would probably put one next to that. Yeah, I'd probably put one next to that exit teleport. After you fight them, Marine Angemon will appear 24/7. Oh god, a mega. A mega in the wild. I mean, if it appears 24/7, I'd hope it's good experience points. Because that's what matters. Like, if it's good experience, I have no objections to Marine Angemon making an appearance. A regular appearance as well. To show up all it likes. Another experience ring beta. Wow. I mean, I know they don't stack, but it's certainly great to get a second one. So if I were going to put a Digimon... There's Pokemon. Alright. Good to see already. So we're at full health. I don't think we need to do anything about our 200 experience. That is not great. 300 is also kind of not great. There you are. Let's do this. So, Pokemon. So it's a Mega. Let's just throw an Ice Blast at it and see what happens. I mean, it's tanky, but it's not, like, so tanky that it's impossible to overcome. I'm just going to throw out, like, my damage-dealing attacks right away. I'm not going to mess around. It's pretty good damage. We can tank its defense with Draymond Claw. Pretty good. Needle Squall. Ah! That's just occurred to me. I need to re-equip all of my equipment on Flaremon. Yep. Because when you Digivolve, it resets and removes all of your equipment. And I definitely will heal before Metal Seedramon. If this thing hits me for 300 on the center, then I assume Metal Seedramon's going to hit even harder than that. But paralysis certainly make things easier. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Lovely. A lovely little crit there. $600. Yeah, 600 would be like in the territory of 2-shotting or like 3-shotting my Digimon. Which does not fill me with confidence. I need to do something about that. But then if I can just paralyze it like I'm doing with this thing, then it probably won't be an issue. So close. No, we're not going to hold back. Just going to use our highest damage attacks. Just get those kills. That's the experience like. Ooh, wow. Over 2,500. Alright, yeah. Full heals across the board. I love it. Hit that again. So, 8 levels. Lots of stats. Fantastic. Yeah, that looks good to me. No complaints. Wow, I lost. You're so strong. Here, you can have this Digicarl. Okay. So, I mean, if I were a guessing man, I would say that Metal Seedramon is going to be right in front of the exit teleporter. But we're also going to equip some equipment on our Legend Sword. Legend Robe. Yeah, go to the right and then down. Yeah, that should take us to the exit teleporter. I have a Legend Ring somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Oop. Wrong one. Throw out another save. Of course, you can't breathe without a random encounter. He's not there. Ah. Interesting. So is he on a side path then, rather than the exit teleporter? Yep, definitely not on the exit teleporter. I am still a normal tamer. Yeah, I haven't increased my rank yet. This is probably going to give away how much I've forgotten or how much I don't know. Kind of don't remember how to increase my rank though. Like, does it happen as part of the story? Do I have to go elsewhere for it? I bet it's this path, isn't it? Colosseum. Huh, okay. I'll check out the Colosseum. Be worth trying to get a rank up. Do you get anything for increasing your rank? Right by the city. Yeah, I remember, like, I mean, they start you off right in the Colosseum at the beginning of the game. But I just never went back. I was kind of expecting, like, some NPC to tell me to go back there for some reasons. I don't know, just indeterminate reasons. Ba, ba, ba. Ooh, Digi-Reviver. Lovely. Hydro gains a level, Hydro gains a level. 5,000 bits. Not sure that's worth it, but or is that the cost to enter? I see a lot of branching paths. Worrying. Ooh, it's a good move, but it costs a lot of MP. Oh my god, it's good though. It's so good. So good. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll go this way and see what happens. This is going back the way that I've came. And we'll try going right here. Because again, it looks like the kind of path where you might put an NPC of some kind, of some relevance. Let's... Sure. Throw that up there. Try Horn Attack. Oh, the cost to enter is like 60 bits or 600. Yeah, that's nothing. I think I can afford that. I'll probably get more than that from this fight alone. Double Wave. Squish the fish. Yep. So I think maybe it's down here. If I were placing NPCs, I would probably put one here. That's a dead end. God damn it, it's always a dead end. Oh, but at least Sayakomon's here to keep me company. Happy, smiling Sayakomon, who is definitely going to end up on the party at some point. Maybe. Don't know. If it gets 100% scan data, it can be generated. Why not? More Abidramon. Even more Abidramon. Okay. So I actually can hit them with the same attack. Sure. Sure. Go where you fought Pokemon and go right and down. I think I know where you mean. Or like, I think I know where will be productive. I think you have to go up first and then right and down. But like, we've already taken the upward route. It's like, I think literally going right and down just takes you to the exit portal. Dark Counter. Squish. Some damage. Just some. And then we get some levels. Level 21. Snickers goes to 29. I think at 30 I'll degenerate Snickers. So I'm expecting it to be here, right? Although, I mean, my expectations are clearly just not being met, so who knows? Who knows? Everything that I expect could just be shown to be unwarranted. Where might Digimon be? I mean, it could be right back at the start going left. Maybe? Dead end. It could be back at the start going left. Yeah, that screen. It could be there. If you get a Digimon with 69 aptitude, leave it there. Leave it there for the memes. As long as it's not a Digimon that I care about critically, I would be willing to leave it there for the memes. Digimon. Experience isn't that great now. Little healing item, that's fine. So, yeah, back we go. Dear chat. It's bad. It's really bad. I'm so lost. This game really needs a repel. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, the miss. Oh, dear. I don't want to waste too much MP. Cursed Slash, which does 1 damage and puts us to sleep. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it has so little health. Squish. And then we gain a level. So can we go? I feel like we've been that way already, but... Was this where we found Pokemon? I feel like this is where we found Pokemon. I mean, if it takes us to the exit portal, I'll just go through the exit portal and like restart again and then go left right from the very beginning, because maybe that's where Metal Seedramon is. Imagine a remake of Dawn and Dusk or Digimon World DS, but with some mechanics from Next Order. I would, yeah. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be like the best candidate for a remake. Like Digimon don't tend to remake their games. I guess because the audience isn't there. But yeah, like I would absolutely go for like a modern Digimon RPG that uses. Do you see where you insert the portal key? I did see where I insert the portal key, yes. And there was not anything there. Ugh. I think I know where I'm going to try. I'm going to try going to the start and going left again and seeing if Seedramon spawned that. This is just the worst. But yeah, I feel like Dawn and Dusk are mechanically quite close to the Cyber Sleuth games. Whereas I don't really think you can bring in mechanics from Next Order just because they're too different, right? Like that's more of a VR pet type thing rather than being a traditional JRPG. But I'd very much like to see like the progressions that they made with Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth, with like the larger cast and the DNA Digivolutions involved in this one. I don't want to see farm results. Okay, but I will check this technique. Sharp Claw hits 2 zones. It seems fine. We can replace Agon. That's reasonable. So, are you saying go right, go to where I put the key in, and check that out? I'm willing to try that out, sure. Before I just go insane. You can only fight Seedramon and Pokemon if you talk to Dragomon. Yeah. Well, I've spoken to Dragomon, right? So, Seedramon should be around somewhere. It's just finding him. Like, finding it. A lot of wandering, a lot of random encounters, a lot of experience, which is great, you know? All the experience and leveling is, in theory, going to make it easier to defeat Metal Seedramon. Imagine Next Order with Digifarms. How would that work? Like... Because Next Order is like structured around you just raising 2 Digimon at once. It's kind of hard to imagine, I guess. Ooh, that's kind of a good attack. Kind of. The damage is kind of low, but I'll take it. I don't know, I feel like Next Order is like a game that wants you to put a lot of focus on a small number of Digimon, whereas the Digimon story games want you to put a broader focus on a large number of Digimon. I feel like Next Order with Digimon, Next Order with Digifarmers would be like kind of quite messy, possibly more than is like reasonable to manage. I mean, I definitely like to see like whatever they're gonna do next. You know, we've got Digimon Survive on the horizon, which is meant to be like the sort of narrative-driven, almost like a visual novel, is from what I've heard, right? Like, combat gameplay rather, is like tactical sort of grid-based combat, like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics or what have you. And then story sections are like a visual novel, like your Persona 5s or, you know, those type of games. Digimon Survive is going to be awesome. Yes. The only problem with Digimon Survive is that it has to actually get released first, and I haven't seen any news on that in a while, so who knows what could happen. I don't know if it's going to get cancelled. I don't know if it's going to just get delayed a lot. Like, obviously, we've got COVID delaying things everywhere for a variety of reasons. But we'll see. I'll certainly play it, you know. Yay! Levels! Final Tactics of the gameplay. Yeah, so I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 1 and 2, and I preferred those over the original Final Fantasy Tactics. But I played them first, so like it was just hard to go back to the games that came first, because it just felt like I was missing out on the quality of life improvements. Let's go down to Minomon, and then we can go up to Wormmon. Digimon Survive is going to be more about decisions you make. Yeah, I can imagine that. Like, so decisions that you make that affect, you know, what Digimon both your partner and your other people's partners evolve into, and also who, yeah, so which humans and which Digimon die. That could be potentially tragic. Especially with them giving it a name like Digimon Survive. Like, it makes you expect that for sure Leomon's gonna die. That is very, very likely. Poor Leomon. such a sad fate. When's a reasonable time to degen XVmon as well? I need to figure that out. Let's check when it learns its techniques. So XVmon learns Winning Punch at 41. I kind of don't care about Winning Punch. It's not that good. I mean, it kind of is. Like, it's good damage on 2 targets. Draymon Claw at 33. That's okay. Middle Tackle at 27. Yeah. Pokemon doesn't die, I'm for sure playing the game. And I would play it no matter what. Like, I mean, you should play it and, like, try and make it your mission to save Leomon. Do I want to get XVmon all the way to 41 just for Winning Punch? I kind of don't. I think what I'd rather do is... Oh, mind you. No, okay. What I'll do is I will degenerate XVmon to Vmon at the same time that Snickers digivolves into Wormmon. That's the plan. Because then they can synchronize a little bit. And I like that idea. Yeah. Yeah, Leomon's cool. He always, I always find he adds something to the story when he shows up. Whether it's in Season 1 or 2 or 3. Poor Leomon. And I continue being very, very lost. Okay, let's think. I feel like the only place I haven't checked out is the opening section with that left branch where we went to right at the start. And that seems like a place where you might spawn Metal Siegmon. Because otherwise I have no ideas. And I'm just going to drown under the ocean. And that'll be it. That'll be the sad, sad end of my, my digital career. Leomon dies, I'm writing. You should definitely not watch too many seasons of the anime in that case. That's going to be quite traumatic to rewatch all of that. Let's go this way. We'll go up and around. Right, so that's the gate that we opened. But we don't want to go there. We want to go farther up and then around and loop it around. Back to the start. Surely we can make this work. 83. That all seems fine. You've watched some of the anime. Ah, so which of the anime have you watched is the question. Like I've seen seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm watching the current one that's being broadcast, which I'm enjoying. But I haven't seen. I haven't seen season 5. 5 is, yeah, 5 is Data Squad. I guess I have seen season 5. It wasn't the most memorable season, but I've seen it. And then there's X-Ross Wars, which I haven't seen. There are X-Ross Wars games, actually. I should look those up. Maybe they're an opportunity for further gameplay, perhaps. Digimon Fusion. Ah, right, Digimon Fusion. Haven't seen that one. Season 1's good. Like, I guess because it starts it all off. Season 1 and Season 2 go quite well together. Season 3 you can watch kind of as a standalone, so you don't need to have watched Season 1 or 2 for it to make sense. Season 3 is a little bit darker, though, and it still includes Leomon. It's definitely, like, the saddest version of Leomon's death as well. Like, it's kind of traumatic. But they do some cool things with it still. And I won't spoil them, like, but if you watch it, you'll see, like, the narrative impact of Leomon's death on different characters, and it's very well played out. Like, but there is more to it than the meme would have you believe. Yeah, Fusion is X-Ross Wars. Yeah, so it's like Digimon Fusion the translated title, and like X-Ross Wars is the original Japanese or something, or is it the other way around? I kind of wasn't paying attention to that series. Like, I've skulked around the wiki and read things about it, but I did not watch it. I think I was just like doing other things at the time. Oh gosh, how many ultimates? 3 ultimates. Okay. Sounds like it's time for Guren Juohai. Such good damage. Such good damage. Get a nice Tri-Horn attack in there. Just get that kill. Ooh, it's a big heavy tackle. I mean, it's a big heavy tackle with terrible damage. Not worried. This should be good experience there. And it is. Yeah, at this rate, I get the impression that I'll be quite well prepared for Metal Siegramon. If only because of how many times I've leveled up. Dolphmon. Just one dolphin. Seems straightforward, right? Damn it. Krillin Leomon. that is harsh. That is harsh on several levels. Krillin is the strongest human in Dragon Ball as well. Like, people give Krillin a bad rap, but he's the strongest human in the show. It's a shame everyone in the show is a Saiyan or an alien or from another dimension or a god. Being a human kind of doesn't matter. But he is the strongest human. Yamcha Leomon. Oh man. Yamcha. Yeah, Yamcha, the tremendously inconsequential person. Although I've heard of that manga. Was it that time I got reincarnated as Yamcha? It's apparently like about a guy that dies and gets reincarnated as Yamcha, but he's like a Dragon Ball fan, so he knows everything about the show, and then uses that knowledge to yeah, Yamcha's the strongest god. Yeah, so he uses that knowledge to have Yamcha train and defeat like everyone ahead of time. Ooh, that's a good spread out for Lightning Javelin. Lovely. And then we can throw out a tackle on the last two. Delightful. Got some levels. Okay. Surely I can't be so tremendously lost. I can. That's the thing. I can be that lost. Imagine play Digimon Survive and you've Silly slaughtered by Okuramon. I feel like that, like, I would be very surprised if they don't do something with Leomon's death in Digimon Survive. Like, I think that's very likely to happen. And it will be, well, I mean, it might not be sad, because we'll all see it coming. Maybe the protagonist Digimon will be able to digivolve into Leomon. And then your Leomon will die, and you'll no longer be a tamer. What a way to go. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Okay. The protagonist Digimon is Agumon, so of course it's Agumon. It's always Agumon. I'm actually lost now. Yeah, I don't think Agumon can digivolve into Leomon in many games. And I guess that means that like the protagonist Digimon will probably just digivolve into Greymon, maybe Tyrannomon. They might do the same thing they've done in the anime, where like you get Agumon branching off into Skull Greymon if a tragic event occurs. Or they might do the slightly different version that they did in the latest season. I guess if they want to have more of a story elements around each Digivolution, then they do need to make them fixed. That's understandable. Well, I will just have to try and save Leomon's life. That'll be the goal for Digimon Survive. We'll make sure that Leomon lives. Can't choose. Is this where Metal Seedramon's hiding? Please say yes. Oh my god, finally. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to watch me apparently get wrecked? Right. Here's Metal Seedramon. Let's review our stats. We're at full health, that's fine. MP is high enough that I don't think I need to heal. We'll throw out a save game. Nearly 30 minutes of wandering. Okay. Hey, aren't you that tamer, Chris? I always wanted to challenge you, so I'm going to give it my all. Okay, Metal Seedramon. Show me your moves. His face isn't even in the shot. Very kind of it. I'm just gonna go straight for the kill. I'm not gonna mess around. What's the damage like? That's 4/9's damage. I was led to believe that this would be hard. Have you bamboozled me? No, okay. Is that what's happening here? I know I've leveled a lot since I fought Pokemon, but like, yeah, I grinded too much. That is definitely like true. I have like, because I got so lost, I've just gained so much experience. And also like Flaremon has fantastic stats and fantastic gear. I haven't degenerated on any of my lead Digimon though. Like you can go back and watch all of the previous VODs. I haven't degenerated any of them at all. I've literally just leveled them up to their maximum level, and then I've digivolved them, and that's it. Squish? Nearly. There we go. Another 2,500 experience. Lovely. Yeah, my Mega Seedromon's gonna love that. Lots of levels, a new skill for Hazard. Fantastic. You want a Seedramon to attack so that you can see why I'm scared of him. I mean, I feel like because I've gained so many levels, the attacks might not do as much to me as they might have done to you. I think that's one that I've just kind of over leveled, and that may end up being the case for quite a while as well. We'll see. Power Cutter. 2 zones, 73 damage. So that's just going to replace Sharp Claw, isn't it? Yeah, it's like the 2-zone version of Heavy Tackle, which is fine. XVmon has got something new. Draymon Claw. Happy with that. I think we'll just replace Light Tackle. And Wizardmon has got Normal Bon and Shocknet. Interesting. Very interesting. So Normal Bomb then. Just trying to figure out the best way to arrange these. I guess like that. No, we'll keep Shadow Claw. Like, Shadow Claw can be a cheap attack. We'll just ditch Little Blizzard. We don't necessarily need the, yeah, we don't need the second 2-lot shot. Yeah, you probably, if you have Wargreymon now, you probably can kill Metal Siegmon in like 3 hits, like with your own Mega. Alright, he enjoyed fighting. Now take this Digimarine. Oh, that was so agonizing. Alright, let's go back to Dragomon and pay our respects. Oh lord. And that's like one quest as well. One quest we've done so far. Oof. Significant oofs. Hopefully the next one won't take as long. Alright. Let's review costs. Draymon Claw is the cheapest. Huh. How interesting. We have a spammer. I guess I'll just do this then, won't I? Report. Don't go clicking any of those those links from that spammer. We're just gonna get rid of those right away. Fantastic, thank you. Yeah, I reported them as well. I unblocked them. Let's go and pay attention to our friend Dragomon. Can I delete the message? Like... Oh, there we go. I banned him. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we don't usually have... I mean, I didn't usually have any spammers, really. I think I've had one before this point. But yeah, they're like flies, you just gotta swat them. Okay, right. I remember this. Dragomon is to the bottom right, so we need to loop around and approach it from the other side. Need to get a mod. I mean, kind of. Like, once if I get like a sizable viewership, I would definitely like look at getting mods. I think for now, yeah, like a close friend. Yeah, yeah, I can think of like one or two people that would be good for that. Yeah, certainly like once. If I start getting viewers, like a lot of viewers, that'd definitely be necessary, right? As it stands, I can swat the odd spammer. Just flex the beak, flex the ban hammer, as it were. Ba, ba, ba. Nearly there. Nearly. A Beedramon. I'm actually 100% scan data for a Beedramon. Wow. I'm just going to kill it with fire. I know this dungeon run's coming to a close soon, so I don't mind spending my MP more liberally. It's just... oh gosh. I feel so drained from this dungeon, like... it's taken so long. And it's been worth it, like the experience has been very, very good. Like the experience points. The emotional experience has been traumatic. But the experience points have been good. And we've made good progress for our party. Gotta find some positives in there somewhere. Yeah. Like, I mean, that's just inappropriate, right? To be put, like, spamming mature content in front of an audience, of, like, a young audience. Like, that's obviously inappropriate. You should not be doing that. Level 40 Mega Seadramon. Exciting. Need to review how far it is from leveling. Or how far it is from digivolving. Let's check these guys. Triceramon needs level 47, lots of attack, and lots of machine experience. So that really relies on us finding a dungeon with high level machine Digimon. Okay. I feel like its attack will get there once we get to the right level. Mega Seadramon requires level 55, lots of machine experience and lots of aqua experience. We've got the aqua. Machine, again, it's the same point. We need to find a dungeon that's going to have a good amount of machine experience. We have the aptitude to get to 55, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's the sort of thing that like you just probably just isn't appropriate for Twitch, right? Like there are platforms to discuss that kind of content, and Twitch is not that platform. It's definitely not. Like if you really need to talk about that with someone on Twitch, then you should DM them. But I would not suggest discussing like that kind of stuff just openly in chat. This is definitely a Digicoral and a Digimarine. Please return the sea egg. Also, oh yeah, the winner is Chris. Congratulations. A winner is me. I'm not walking out of here. There's no way in hell. YouTube is becoming U-Hub. YouTube is becoming very big. Like, I mean, it was already very big. But I mean, the scope of content is so big that I like, you know, I don't feel like that I have like in any way a complete idea of everything that goes on YouTube. Like, I think that's kind of impossible. Like, there is so much on it. Kind of impossible for any one person to get a good idea of all of it, and I think YouTube themselves have that problem, right? Like, you know, every second or every minute, like hours of video are uploaded to YouTube, more than any one person could ever conceivably watch, which is, I mean, incredible, right? But at the same time, it makes managing it really difficult. YouTube bans Cocomelon diss track, but they refuse to ban Naked Yoga. I'll be honest, I have no idea what Cocomelon's diss track contained. I'm vaguely aware of like, I mean, like yoga in the sense that it's like scantily clad people in skin-tight outfits, performing what is essentially like nearly but not quite pornographic material, right? And there have been like issues with like certain music videos getting banned and others not, when like the subject matter is like, again, like treading the finest of fine lines in terms of what is and is not explicit. Basically people doing naked yoga. I mean, is that it? Literally just doing naked yoga. I mean, I guess if that's a thing that you want to watch, sure. Like, I don't have any like moral objection to it. It's more just like a question of like whether or not YouTube is the right platform, right? Like, they set their terms, and if you want to put your stuff on YouTube, you do have to follow their rules, right? Like, it's their house, so to speak. So they get to set the rules. Whether it's like good for the industry or for the community to have one platform with what is essentially a monopoly, you know, that's a very different question. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely like certainly true to an extent, right? Like, you know, you see a lot of creators that will get bans for various reasons, whether it's like auto-copyrighted DMCA takedown notices, or just like false reports. And part of that is like just down to YouTube having an automated process rather than a human review, right? So you don't actually get to make a case to anyone. Someone just, you know, like spams enough reports against your profile, and then you're automatically flagged, and that's it. That's the end. And you have to jump through lots of hoops just to get a human to look at it. Okay, let's look at this. Look for an assault balancer. I lost it in macro C when I was flying over it and suddenly attacked. I think it was a Marine Devimon that attacked me. The assault balancer is very important to me. Alright. But they don't ban pornography. I mean, pornography is like definitely against like YouTube's terms of service, right? It's perhaps just a question of whether or not people are actually reporting it, or if it's like pseudo pornographic material that has just been edited or presented in such a way that it's not quite crossing the line. Wow. It sounds like you're looking for it, like I don't know. That's just like YouTube you know, letting things slip through the cracks. I can't say I've personally ever encountered anything like that on YouTube, but my like YouTube interests are, I guess, fairly centered in terms of like the gaming, music, tech kind of sphere. Like I have the people I subscribe to. Oh, and I guess like cooking and Japanese travel as well. But no, I can't say I've ever accidentally stumbled onto a pornographic video from a Binging with Babish episode or anything like that. But yeah, it's all a bit weird. Oh hey, it's Marine Devimon. What do you want? This is my territory. What? Wargralmon's assault balancer? Yeah, I have it, but I can't give it to you. I'll exchange it for Divimon's Digicircuit. I heard I can get strong if I put it on. Oh gosh. Okay, so it's a quest for the MacGuffin. I mean, Divimon is right there. Huh. Yeah, that is obviously inappropriate. I don't know, man. The only thing I can say is like, yeah, YouTube isn't doing its job. In that case, you should definitely report that, and there's not a lot else to do. And that's kind of like the only solution. Like, you can't expect them to get it 100% right 100% of the time. You just have to flag it when it shows up, and then it's up to them to ban it and review it. And to do that the right way around, so that they're legitimately banning those kind of contents rather than heavy-handedly damaging creators for, you know, completely other outlandish reasons. So we've got a Digicircuit. We're gonna give it to Marine Devimon. His power's gonna go up. Is this gonna mean Marine Devimon is gonna test his power on us? Is that the way this is gonna go? You brought back a Digicircuit. Once I install this, my power should increase greatly. Here goes. Am I strong? Yeah, of course, of course. If I beat him, I can have the Assault Bracer back. I mean, it's nice to see Marine Devimon in a game. Like, I like his design. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, that's like the levels that I've grinded. Taking their effect. Wow. Yep. 1 damage per hit. And let's just punch him in the face, because why not? Poison. I mean, yeah, the poison will do more damage than its own attacks. I mean, I don't really have any expectations. Like, it's fine. I don't think anything at this point in the game's difficulty curve is going to be super challenging. I'm probably a bit too overleveled for anything like that. And since I am taking the time out to do all the side quests, that's going to mean that I'm very well prepared for any of these story sections as well. Alright, thanks for joining, my dude. Take care. Thank you for the follow. Be back here next Saturday if you want to join again. Hope to see you there. Until then, we're going to carry on punching Marine Devimon in his face. I will be streaming next Saturday, so I try and stream Digimon... I say try. I do stream Digimon World Dawn every Saturday. So if you come back next Saturday, I'll be streaming it. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I always throw a link out on Twitter. But you've already followed on Twitch, so you'll get a notification that way. And yeah, these streams tend to go for about sort of 4 hours or so. So I'm hoping it won't take too many sessions before I complete the story of the game. We're going to apologize to Wargrowlmon. And I think we're going to use a gate disc as well, because it's just so bad walking around here. We're going to use a gate disc. Let's be real. We get our reward, and we can check out the other side quests, because there will be more. There are always more, I think. I kind of hope there aren't. Like, I kind of hope that's the last side quest for a little bit, and we can do a story quest, and we can feel like we've made some narrative progress this evening. So, we vanquished Marine Devimon. Our rewards at Shine Center. He can apologize to Marine Devimon later. You do that, Wargrowlmon. You do that. I'll be over here doing other things. Other things that don't involve being under the sea. Oh my god, I'm so sick of that dungeon. It's a reception where we deal with quests by Dragon Digimon. Yep. Well done. Quest complete. You get some tamer points, some bits. Another experience ring beta. It's like my third one. They don't stack. Let's check the quests. Let's just go through them one by one. So, Dragon is done. Holy, I would hope is done. And it is. Aqua and Bird, I believe we already did both of those. Yep. Sure. We'll check this out. Based on the amount of experience we've received, it may be necessary to go and digivolve a few people. Nope. Geogreymon is still fine. Looks like everyone else is as well. New skill for Phoenix, though. That's promising. What have we got? Air Cutter. Straightforward. Yeah. Like that, I think, at last. Okay. Story time, in that case. Let's see what's on the story front. Go to Thriller Ruins, a 4-star quest. Ooh. You know what? Let's check out the Colosseum. Because we were advised to check it out. They could at least get us a reward or two. I think this is the right way to the Colosseum. I hope. Yeah, so it's this one. Digi-Colosseum. Let's say hi to people. Do you want to take the Tamer rank exam? Yes, I guess I do. Definitely. With Law Entertainment Union. Matches are always thrilling. People that come to the digital world are called Digimon Tamers. I would never have known that. Okay. So that's the counter for interacting with the Digimon, which we of course can't do, because reasons. That's a tutorial. That's more tutorials. Okay, so half of this is just tutorials, basically. That's fine. I am gonna... Yeah, absolutely. Entry fee is 500 bits. Let's go. So this is the waiting room, I think. Is it the waiting room? Colosseum entry point, Colosseum lobby. Is the waiting room behind Starmon? Well, now I'm slightly confused. Only slightly? Looks like you know all the passwords. If your Tamer rank goes up, talk to me, I'll give you a... okay. So that's where the rewards are. That's... yeah, okay. That's the Night Crow waiting room. Gotcha. So the Light Fang waiting room would be on that side. Correct. Very good. Alrighty. Are you ready to go to the battle stage? I always am. Let's go. Alright then, good luck. I wonder what kind of Digimon this person's going to have. I wonder how badly I'm going to stomp all over them, given, like, how much I've ever leveled. It could potentially be quite brutal. I may have to apologize in advance to this person. Ooh, Shadramon. Shadramon and Magnamon. I mean, that's pretty cool looking. Also nice to know that Shadramon is in the game, like, because that means I could digivolve my Wormmon into Shadramon. And if, yeah, if Flamedramon's in the game, which you would expect, given that the Digi-Egg of Courage is in the game, then you could digivolve to both. That'd make quite a nice pair. Just need to figure out how to get the Digi-Egg of Destiny to get my own Magnamon. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh my. I mean, they're taking the hits better than I thought they would, to be quite honest. Like, they're not getting one shot. Ooh. Oh. It looked promising. It looked so promising, and then I remembered how overleveled I am. Never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna punch it in the face. Which is how my Digimon solve all their problems. That's a lot of experience, though. Wow. That's actually a fairly appropriate amount of experience. Like, yeah, present circumstances considered. It's a very appropriate amount of experience. Is it just the one fight? You're strong. I guess I have no choice. You passed. It's just the one fight. I like your enthusiasm. From now on, you're a bronze tamer. Continue to work hard for the Union. So I'm now a bronze rank. Alright. Tamer rank went up. Nice going. There's some paperwork, so just sign here. Thanks. Good luck to you. I mean, I'll save, and then I guess I'll see what happens. We'll try the silver one. Yeah. An R silver tamer. Alright, I'll enter your name, go to the waiting room, do all that good stuff. Go to the waiting room, smite my enemies, etc, etc. Are you ready to go to the battle stage? Yes, I'm ready to go. Alright then, good luck. So this time it is Kid with Hat. Alright, Kid with Hat. Wanpy, what a name. You're here, I'm Wanpy, the test supervisor. Give it your best shot. La 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 la. Alright, I feel good. Are you ready? If you win, you'll be a silver tamer. Do your best. Now you'll begin the silver tamer test. Ready to go. Alright, what's Wanpy got? I expect ultimate, but that's not an ultimate. Oh, okay. That's an ultimate. Nice to know that Moon Millenniumon is in the game, but... Crikey. Okay. So a Mega... What is essentially a Digimon several steps past Mega, and an ultimate of no consequence. That did good damage, though. I feel like I can definitely clear this. Okay, it's not that bad. I was very, very intimidated by them putting Millennium on there. Like, oh, here's the final boss of a previous game. And a Digimon that is, like, Digivolved past Mega. And it's probably going to take me a long time to even get on my own team. Which I would very much like to. Like, that implies that Zed Millenniumon's there as well. That'd be super cool. I want to get it. I want that on my team. And I so expect that's going to be Dusk exclusive, though. Like, I'm going to have to research this. But it would be so cool. It would be so cool to have Zed Millenniumon on my team. Yeah. I like how this is going so far. That's all fine by me. Just going to set fire to our enemies. Get some lovely crits. Sure. Let's throw out an Ice Blast. We don't need to do the massive damage yet. Poison. Again, like the poison is doing more damage than the actual enemy Digimon. That should be the end, and it is. It should get us lots of experience. In fact, some of that should be machine experience. Yeah. 2,000 machine experience. That's very, very favourable. Given that we've been needing that for both Hazard and Hydro, I'd say that's a big win. Level there. Levels for everyone, basically. Hydro gains a new skill. Lovely. V gains a level. Snickers gains a couple of levels. Rebel gains a skill. Let's see what we got. So Hydro. Triple wave. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's a good move. What's Rebel learned? Dark Knowledge. Give knowledge of darkness and raise spirit of 2 zones. I'm not gonna lie, stat increasing moves are trash. Winner is Chris. Congratulations, you're strong. I sure am. Now that you're a Silver Tamer, you'll have more responsibility. Keep up the good work. From now on, you're a Silver Tamer. Congratulations. You literally just said that, my dude. I wonder if I can get to Gold. Silver wasn't that bad. Like, despite the fact that we're up against 2 Megas, it didn't feel like it was all that hard. I guess I'll save again and see if I can get to Gold. Maybe. Or I'll get stomped in the face. that's the alternative option. 6,000 bits, sure. We'll go for it. Go to the waiting room and we will see what happens. La da 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 da. Are you ready to go to the battle stage? I sure am. Alright then, good luck. This is against Girl with Hat. Giselle. Welcome, Chris. I'm Giselle, and I'm in charge of the Gold Tamer test. Don't underestimate me. Got it, Chris? Got it. Ugh, take this seriously. Just because you're doing well these days, don't let it go to your head. You'll be sorry. I'll have to teach you a lesson. That's the attitude I want to see. Let's go. Alright. So I'm expecting a party of 3 megas. Bancho Leomon, Lucemon Chaos Mode, and Lampmon. Ugh. Okay. And they're going first as well. Okay, that's oh god, that damage. Okay, we're not winning this. No way in hell am I winning this. Also, that was totally the wrong move. Yikes. Yikes. Winning Punch, which does... Yeah, that's real damage. Phantom Turban. Okay, sure. Oh god, I'm asleep. Oh, that's a multi-hit attack. Not sure if that's good or bad. I guess it's kind of... Oh. I mean, it would have been good because of the wake up, but it's mostly bad because I'm getting completely wrecked. And it puts you to sleep after each one anyway. I mean, Lightning Javelin is good here. We could, in theory, get paralysis on every target and somehow scum our way to victory with paralysis. Crits are nice. The lack of paralysis is not. Celestial Hand. Ow, my face. Yeah. Ooh, speed down is actually quite crippling. Yeah, we'll throw Guren Juhenma. Or Juhen. I really... Ugh. They're like 60 as well. King Lion. Lots of damage. Hyper Tornado. That's a nice AoE. I wish I had that. This is just me getting stomped. Ugh. Triple Paralysis, anyone? A nice crit. Like, I can still do damage. I'm not in such a poor position that I'm only doing 1 damage per hit. But I am in such a poor position that I've been completely destroyed. Okay. So... This is my modified roster, right? We've got Minomon, XVmon, and Wizardmon. How badly am I about to get wrecked? So reducing their speed is actually like going to be very valid. Slow animation, but you know. Damage was dealt, speed was reduced. Farewell, Minomon. Wizardmon, yeah, is probably getting 2-shot by that. Not quite. Oh, that's the 3rd punch. Alright. Oof. Flash Ray might not kill Minomon. Oh, it just does confusion. That's actually even worse. Eternal Sleep. That sounds painful. That's a lot of animation effects for one move. Axe Laser. Burn 1 zone with a laser beam fired from the axe mark. I think I can even get a kill in any of these. Let's throw it on Lampmon. See how much it does. Critical 283 on a critical. That's kind of bad. Winning Punch. Ow. Oh, you monster. You just, you critical hit a baby. How could you? Celestial Cross. Okay, I died. Chris's party is wiped out. What happens? Oh, okay. Winner Giselle. See, I told you, you're not even trying. Why don't you come back some other time? So I just lose the entry fee. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to reset for the sake of that. Like, I'll take a natural loss there. That's fine. Now I know what the limits are like. Yeah, I'll just train more in combat later. No problems there. We're definitely going to adjust our party though. We're going to switch things back to how they were. we're going to take this opportunity to review everyone's equipment, mostly to make sure they actually have equipment equipped. I think we can get a better piece of armor than that. Or maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. Silver plate though? Yeah, I'll equip the silver plate. Crit ring. I mean, I have a damage ring somewhere, right? Damage ring alpha moderately increases damage given. Yeah, I feel like that's more worthwhile. Equipment on Flaremon is the full legend set, which is great. Mega Seedramon, I think again just could use a review just to check what our options are. We already have a second scale shield. Alright. I don't really need to equip a second one, so... Again, I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine. Okay. So finally, after 10,000 years, it's main story quest time. Back to Sunshine City we go. Gosh, that's not one you want to mix up. Back to Sunshine City. I can do a Tamer's Union quest. Although I should really review my options for unlocking other Digimon. For potentially getting another Digifarm. For remembering to actually go back to the Tamer's Union and picking up a quest before I come back here. Things like that. They're quite important, you know. Alright. What have you got for me? Seraphimon says... It's 43% quest completion, apparently. So we're nearly halfway through the game. You've accepted the quest. So then we go to the... So is this the Tamer's Union then? Oh, okay. Oh, this is that guy. Guy with headband. Gideon. Oh, Chris, you're back. I got a bad feeling this might be where we need to put some extra efforts. Sure. You be careful. Still not sure if that guy is going to be, like, a good guy or not. He's got a unique character sprite. Huh. Interesting. Litten, oh Chris, you're here. Oh, the Thriller Ruins investigation. Yeah, where's Chief Glare? And where's Orphanimon? Litten, I think we should let Chris know. You're right, Nubismon. I want you to keep this between us. We haven't seen Chief Glare or Orphanimon lately. We asked the others, but no one knows where they went. We tried tracking the Chief's Digivice, but we couldn't find it anywhere in Sunshine City. I'm sure there's no reason to worry about them, though. So Nubismon and I have decided to manage the Union quest for Chief Glare and Orphanimon. Don't worry so much. It'll be okay, Litten. Chief Glare will be back soon. You're right, Anubismon. Right now, the server is still unstable. Please investigate deep inside Thriller Ruins. I'm counting on you, Chris. So Thriller Ruins is, of course, going to be full of dark Digimon. Probably more dark than anything else as well. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find a machine Digimon or two. I think this is a good time to review the farm. Like, I would definitely benefit from gaining another farm. Let's see how much money I have. Over 100,000. That's plenty. I would like to remodel my core farm island, but I'd also like to buy a new one. You bought one basic island. What to call this? Let's call it Opal Island. I can buy a third one. I don't really want a third one. Still can't upgrade that one. I mean, I can expand the memory. I'm just not sure really. It's 6,000 bits, sure. Oh, I can go up to 9. I'm like, not sure I want to. Okay, I guess I'll spend the 9, sure. And now it's at maximum, that's fine. Opal, again, is it expandable for reasons? Really not sure why. So inconsistent. And again, food, I think we'll buy those from somewhere else. So what we'll do is we'll go in here. Then we'll go to... Let's check out Shine South area. The Shine West area had some NPCs with advice and some shops. I kind of expect this to have the same. Yeah, I do want to remodel my farm island, actually. Thank you very much. Okay. Never mind then. You are useless. So is this area going to be destroyed soon too? Oh no, I'm scared. What? Shine S route is fixed? Really? Phew, there's nothing to worry about then. It's peaceful today too. It's best to take a nap. I love napping. What? It's been connected? Oh really? Yeah, really. Nah, the dialogue doesn't change. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's about time for me to become Karatenmon. To be honest, I want to be Sylphimon though. And here is Angelmon. Do you want to ride the lift? I have no idea where the lift goes, so maybe, maybe not. Who are you? What do you want from me? Shine S route? It wasn't me. I didn't break it. It's fixed. Really? I thought I did it. Would you like some equipment? Maybe. What have you got for me? Level 20 equipment for... Sure. I'm gonna buy a few of these, I think. Trent. Yeah. Just gonna review the levels just to make sure. The armor's level 30. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll buy some weapons. Won't buy the broad rapier though, for reasons. We will buy the Trent, and if there's a level 30 armor that we can use, we'll get those as well, I think. Gold cloak, not so great. Bane shield is kind of fine. Gehenna and the shell shield. Yeah, we'll buy both of those. Just review the rest. Nothing there that I want to be interested in. Yeah, they're mostly fine. I guess Bitring Alpha could in theory be... Yeah, it's an investment, right? Like, you don't buy that because you want to use it, you buy it because you are considering that over time it will make its money back. Sell some of these. Some of them I just don't really need to keep around at all. Like the resist ring alphas are kind of just clogging my inventory. Experience ring betas, while nice to have, aren't actually very useful. Because you only need one. And then, again, kind of the same for Experience Ring Alpha. Yeah, that's fine. Let's tend to some equipment then. Triceramon can exchange his crystal sword for the dragon chin. Silver plate can be swapped out for Gehenna, I believe. Yep, the Gehenna god. And then Mega Seedramon can exchange the Scale Scimitar for the Trent, and the Scale Shield for the Shell Shield. In fact, since it's got a third slot, we will... Actually, we'll keep the Silver Cloak. The speed increase is nice. Let's just check how their how their machine experience is doing. Not enough yet. Not enough yet. Not enough there either. Not enough Aqua experience for Giga Seedramon though. It's positive. I think the rest of these are pretty much fine. Though at this rate, XVmon may actually acquire Winning Punch just by reaching level 41, which I wouldn't be averse to. Let's see what else is here. Would you like some consumable items? That is very unlikely. Yes, that's very unlikely indeed. Alomon. Not a Digimon you see often. Would you like any farm goods? I sure would. What have you got for me? So they train elemental effects. Weird, but sure. Mini Crystal seems to train all kinds of experience, which I guess is fine. I'm not sure I want that actually. Also, we got Fruit Tree, Digifood. Yep, we'll take that. Oh no, I wanted more. I wanted more! Ah! I'm back. Digimonpedia, total experience. Interesting. So it... Really not sure what that does. Digimonpedia. I wonder what it does. Guess it probably just does exactly what it says on the tin and increases all kinds of experience. Not sure about the mini crystal though. Sure, we'll buy that. So that's everything that I wanted. I'm quite surprised that I can't upgrade my primary or tertiary farm. That seems strange. Like, only the second one has been able to receive any upgrades, which is just really weird. So, I guess let's address the big one actually. Yeah. We'll set some farm goods. So we've got tiny fields. What we want to do is set a fruit tree here. Strawberry bush is 8. We'll remove that. And then we have enough space for the Digimonpedia. Let's put that down. Great. I guess I'll use this opportunity to take... Increases aptitude by 1. Success rate is 2%. Probably not bothering with that then. Probably not bothering with that. Dumbbells and stopwatches though. That's still valid. And we certainly will work on those. Put those on the Digimon that need them. Just basically, as I've already said several times, put speed on the tanky Digimon, and we'll put attack on the fast Digimon. He says, as there we go. Come on, Gargamon. Yep. More attack for Saberdramon. I think Geogreymon will need some speed. Will at least benefit from it. And yeah, the rest of them will be speed. Stopwatch. Right, so we've got Gardramon. You can receive some speed. And Geogreymon as well. And that should be pretty much everything. Oh good, he made 1 point of speed. Wow, good stats. Very good stats. So that's nearly everything that I wanted to check. I do want to check out Opal Island as well though. I'm going to set some goods here. Yeah, we'll set a tiny field. That's all that can... Oh no, it's not all that can occupy it. That's not true. Sure. Oh no. Oh, woe is me. Okay. I guess I'll just set a second tiny field in that case. Them's the breaks. So, we want to convert some Digimon. Let's review our options. See who's at the top of the list. Kokuamon. Nah. Agumon, no. Kapurimon, no. Candlemon. Candlemon's tempting. I quite like Candlemon. But no. Pawn Chessmon White. Pawn Chessmon Black. Could do both of them at once. Vaguely interesting. But no. Chibomon, Sunmon, no. Gilmon, no. See, I know what I want to do here. I want to generate Sayakomon. Sorry, Naruke. But since you're not here to object, we're just going to go right for it. No. What do I call it? It's a shellfish. I'm just gonna call it sushi. Like, you might put the insides of a shellfish as part of sushi, perhaps. That is something that you might do. Perhaps. Oh, Kudamon! Wow, I actually had not realised I'd got Kudamon's 100%. Yeah, Kudamon's definitely one to do. It's holy. I'm going to call it Saint. That's going to happen straight away. Yeah, love it. Kudamon is born. Saint Kudamon. It looks like an ermine. I'm going to call it an ermine. I'm just going to call it, like, ermine. Because that's what it looks like. Looks like an ermine. Who else? That's everyone below 100%. Okay. Do I feel Shamamon? Maybe. I guess I'll do Candlemon, and then I'll keep one as, like, flex. Yeah. So we'll generate Candlemon. And then we'll keep one flexible. We can just take someone out of the bank. What to call Candlemon, though, is the question. Of course. We'll call him a Wick. John Wick. This is a candle, it's got a wick. And then we can review Digivolution options as well. So Candlemon digivolves into Meramon, obviously. Wow, surprising it doesn't digivolve into Meramon. In fact, it degenerates into Bottomon, Black Agumon, Monochromon, Dark Tyrannomon. That is not the path I was expecting. Wow. I was expecting Meramon. I was really expecting Meramon. Okay. Syakumon digivolves into Koalamon, Shalmon, Karanumemon. I am not in any way surprised. I'm slightly surprised. I don't really know. Yeah, that's all fine. No objections to any of that, not really. And Kudamon, Ermine the Kudamon, degenerates to Putimon. Ah, so there's Salamon and Pornchessmon White. That explains that one then. Kudamon, Rapamon, and Starmon. Ah. Interesting. I'm quite curious by all that now. Kind of makes me want to get Pornchessmon Black. Because would that imply that Pornchessmon Black would go into like the dark equivalent of Salamon, which would either be like Black Gatomon or potentially Tsukaimon? Go on. My interest has been piqued. I'm going to generate both Chessmon. Which means they're going to need names. Which I'm fairly comfortable giving them. Yeah, they're going to need matching names. We'll call them... Let's review the character options, actually. Oh, I only get... okay. Okay. Well, interest being fairly obvious, we're going to call the white one Weiss, and we're going to call the black one Schwarz, which is just calling them white and black, but in German, because everything's cooler if you use a foreign language. That's how it works, right? CWCHWARZ. Schwarz. Wunderschön. So, was machen Sie hier? So we already know Pornchessmon White's Digivolution path. But Pornchessmon Black has piqued my interest. Oh, it's Kupurimon. If I'd been paying attention, I would know this. Alright, well, we have Knight Chessmon Black as the next option, and I see no reason not to digivolve into that. So we'll just move them around on the farm. I guess what we'll do then is we'll put, because we've got one space on one of the farms, so we'll put the Pornchessmon in matching locations, so they can go onto Opal Island. Schwarz can also go onto Opal Island. Who do I care about the least? Or who do I care about the most? Is the better question. Not sure I care about any of them all that much. I feel like Ermine could potentially be the most interesting one, so we'll put them on Cascade Island. Like, they have the potential to be interesting. And then Sushi and Wick can go on Opal Island. There we go. Everything is 130% growth rate because they have got sufficient food, which is fantastic. Yeah. So then let's just take a quick review of everyone here. By quick review, I mean try and find an element of the user interface that actually lets me review the Digimon that are here. Okay, cool. So level 20 aptitude 22, level 20 aptitude 27, level 19 aptitude 25, 16 out of 26, 33 out of 35, 33 out of 38, 28 out of 35, 20 out of 33, 28 out of 35, 28 out of 37, 23 out of 38, 1 out of 30, which is fine. Those are all 1, so nothing that I really need to pay attention to yet. Ah, Numamon and Tricky. Tricky the Tentomon. Sorry, Tricky. But, yeah. I'm afraid you're just staying where you are. So, I guess the last thing to do then, really, is do a story mission. Like, it's the one thing I haven't done in this session. It'd be remiss for me to not somehow, you know, finish a story mission and make a little bit of progress. So let's go and do that. I think the story mission was to go to Thriller Ruins, which sounds thrilling. Shine Terminal. Alright, Thriller Ruins. It does contain machine Digimon. Probably not of a sufficient level to give us, you know, the several thousand experience that we need to get Canondramon and Metal Seedramon, but perhaps enough that we can progress in that direction. Roachmon. So a champion with some evasion, apparently, but it's level 25, so this is probably going to be a bit of a stomp. Really, isn't it? Let's be real. Yeah. I think it's going to be a bit of a stomp. We can at least... I feel a bit remiss just walking in and out of the area that quickly. Ooh, Mummymon. Although not the first Mummymon we found. Dracmon! Oh, that's interesting. This Dracmon actually has a degree of potential as a Digivolution option. I think it goes all the way up to, was it Grand Dracmon? I think that's, yeah. I want to say there's something past that as well, but I'm not sure. Still, let's see what the experience is like for this fight. Hmm, 211, that's okay. Let's just check out this section down here. It's a dead end, because of course it is. Of course it is. Happy little Tapemon. Well, sorry, Tapemon. We got a sword and a terrible, terrible amount of experience. I guess we. Oh, grr. Arg. Fine. Be that way. With your pesky dead ends. I'll go this. What is life? Okay, fine. Into the Chaos Portal. I mean, sure, was it obvious that that's the way to progress the plot? Maybe. Maybe that's the obvious route. One chest, one white. Are you quite done? Yeah, 34 machine experience. Not quite sufficient for reaching mega level. Is it a treasure? No, it's a healing item. It's a good healing item. But it's still a fairly janky healing item. Yeah, we'll just go for the Gatling Punch. Just smash it in the face. Down here we go. Will this be an interesting treasure? Probably not. I'm still really hoping that I'll get a like a Digi-Egg of some kind, like a Digimental or a Digi-Armor, or whatever they want to call them in this game. A gate disc, helpful, very helpful. So we need to go around. Ooh, Digitamamon. Is that the 10th one that I've found, or am I just getting more scan data per... I feel like I'm getting more scan data per fight. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm getting more scan data per fight. I wonder if that has increased because of my tamer level. That's interesting. I wonder if that did increase because of my tamer level. Interesting. I've only just noticed it, but yeah. Dreamon Claw, why not? Yeah, let's just Gatling Punch it. Huh. Yeah, I guess tamer level does increase the amount of scan data that you gain per fight. That's good to know. That must have been what, yeah, what Nuroke was on about. Oh, thank you very much. So we go this way. Oh, the branching path. Pesky branching path. Yeah, just 20% scan data for Digitamamon. That's pretty good. That's very good. Triple wave. Pretty good experience. Holy rather than machine, but pretty good. Yeah, pretty good indeed. It stills enough confidence in me that I think I will take Vmon to learn Winning Punch, and I would like to see the farm results. Yeah, absolutely. So Seafoam, there is no change. Geogreymon, Jaw, they learned a skill. Rocky just gains a level. Feathers just gains a level. Ermine gained 10 levels. Wow. Delightful. And then I assume everyone here has just gained like 7 levels. Yeah. 6 levels, and they learned some skills, which is fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to manage these skills, which is fine. Sharp Fang, single target. Basically just replaces... It can replace Charge, because Charge is literally just an attack that baby Digimon learn. Multi-recover T, that has... yeah, that sounds like a good item. Ooh, Phantomon. I like Phantomon. I am a fan. A Phantom fan. We don't have Metal Phantomon in this game, but... yeah, just normal blade, I think. Should be fine. Oh no, it's a dead end. Okay, well that tells us the correct path is over here, right? Yeah. This egg is gonna get scrambled. puns are no yoke. Ooh, Enigma. That mass confusion? Includes paralysis rather than confusion, which is fine. Just carry on smiting away. Experience is good though. And then what have we got here? Just a pawn chessmon. I guess that's fine. Yep, that is fine. Is it a good treasure? Full repair S? Not so good. Pawn chessmon black. And Phantomon, okay. Phantomon, of course, the more interesting of the two. We're just gonna smash pawn chessmon. Yeah, normal blade. Same damage, slightly cheaper MP cost. Ooh, Chaos Slash. I mean, it's a cool name for an attack. Oh no, confusion. Well... I think this is all fine. We've kind of just power leveled ahead of it. I'm not in any way ashamed of it, really. Ooh. Another Chaos Gate. What's behind door number 2? An army of pawn chessmon. Lots and lots of scan data. Yeah. Yeah, I guess even to the interest of, like, efficiency. Just melt their faces. The kind of rationale that I apply to my day-to-day life, you know. Just melt every face. Okay, so this is a different area. Interesting. Mumimon and Dracmon. Yeah, just get the kill on Dracmon and then go down to single target attacks. Go in for the Draymond crawl. Ooh, obelisk. I guess that's going to be some kind of darkness weapon. Neat. And was this... Oh, there's treasure down there. I mean, I can't resist, can I? Gotta get the treasure. It'd be rude not to. Hello, Candlemon. Hello, Candlemon. And take them all. See, it's really tempting to just want to use like my big AoE, but it costs so much MP, and these things just do not give sufficient experience to consistently recharge the uses. Like if every fight was giving me 300 experience, yeah, I'd spam that. I'd spam that stuff to the ends of the earth. But it's not, so I won't. Okay, so is this just like walk around? Yeah, it's just walk around the corner. Oh. Walk around the corner and collect a treasure, but also possibly review the layout and see that actually this is the correct way. It's surprising. I didn't expect to see that. Yeah. Triple wave is doing good work. Powerful AoE. Token healing items. Maybe that's the... This is weird now. Like, I don't know which of those is going to be the right way. Like, because I expected this to be the wrong way because it had treasure. But now it appears to have treasure and to also progress me to the next area. That's level design for you, I guess. Okay, let's see. I guess that's the case. Well, ooh, ominous sound effects. And then nothing. Spooky. An army of Tsukaimon. You'll forgive me if I'm not particularly intimidated. The tiny purple Patamon. I'm gonna set them on fire. Like, that's it. That's all that's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna set them on fire. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Tiny, flappy little critter? No? Well, that is a shame, isn't it? Squish, squish, squish. Oh no! How dare it? How dare it dodge my attack? It's some manner of heresy, clearly. Well... Yep, there we go. There's the kill. I expect some modest amount of experience. That's actually very good. Yeah, levels across the board. Well, nearly. I guess I shouldn't expect too much from Hazard and Hydro. They're, yeah, past level 40 now. They're probably going to slow down with their leveling. Same with V, actually. Pyro gets a new skill, though. Lovely, lovely. Hope it's good. So does Rebel. Hope that's good. Hope it's not just a stat boost again. We have learned Blazing Power. Do I... So here's the thing, right, is that I actually barely use... Okay, I will actually keep Blazing Power. Like, I think against hard bosses, Blazing Power could actually be very useful. Mega Napalm. Oh, what? That sounds great. Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay, sure. We'll go for that. We'll abandon the poison Shadow Claw. And just keep the rest, because that sounds pretty good. Ooh, Gaiamon. Nice. You're very skilled. Are you that tamer I've been hearing about? A vast world this is indeed. You may not be that tamer, but I never knew there would be another with such skill. Boss, that's tamer, the one I was talking about before. Oh, it's Waru Seedramon. They've reared their palette swapped face. This is the one that stole the merchandise. Boss, crush him for us. That's Spinomon as well. That's right, Gaomon. I've suffered because of this tamer too. Be careful. Ooh. This tamer will get in the way of our business for sure. Let's take him out now. So you are that tamer. You may be a union tamer, but how dare you get in the way of us Kowloon Co. from conducting business. Having trouble, Chris? Need some help? No, not really. I could probably take on all three at once. If you want to get rid of the chumps I've already defeated, then feel free. You can take out the trash, and I can take out the boss. How's that? Can the famous tamer handle these guys without breaking a sweat? Yes, probably, is the answer to that question. Go, how dare you insult us. Worry Sujimon, Spinomon, take care of that obnoxious kid. I'll deal with the tamer. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's see. How many... It looks like a 3-location enemy. Oh, ooh. Okay. It actually took that quite well. For now. So we'll use Blazing Power, I think, to try and get more damage out of this situation. Tri-Horn attack. Should get some good damage out of that. Yeah, reasonable. Reasonable. AT change, okay. I mean, I know what I want to do here. I want to throw out our attack boosting move. So, Blazing Power. Raise the attack of allies in 3 zones with the power of flame. Well, since we're 3 in a row, we can all get an attack boost. And then we can just see what happens. I hope to see a decent increase in damage. Don't know if that's actually going to... reasonable. The water resist down will be helpful though. Yeah, okay. Damage looks like... so-so. But I think it's pretty clear that this is going to be a win. I am not afraid. The big bad Gaomon. Yep, Guranjuoha. Juoha. Guranjuoha. Juoha. Juoha. Nope. That's not going to be enough, is it? He's not even going to get more than a few points of damage on me for the whole fight. Well, easy peasy. There's the crit. Should be a pile of dragon experience. Wow, 10,000. Okay. So V actually gets winning punch and is actually close to leveling just there and then. That's really good. Hazard learns and gains 2 levels and learns a new skill. Wow. Pyro gains 4 levels and learns a new skill. Hydro gains 3 levels and learns a new skill. Snickers gains like 5 levels. V gains, of course, levels and learns a skill. Rebel gains levels and learns a skill. That's just fantastic. That's much more than I expected. Giga Breath. So it's a 2-zone one. Basically, it's a more powerful version of normal bomb. That's what I can take away from that, right? So put that bottom. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hazard is learning something new. Double Dragon Claw. Slash 1 zone with powerful Dragon Claws 2 times. Okay, I like the sound of that. So then does... I guess Draymond Claw... We actually ditch Middle Tackle here, I think. Which is kind of surprising in a way, but like, we want single... Yeah, right, because you want single... Oh no. Right, single, double, Single but hit twice. I guess I'll rearrange those like that, right? Single, single but we hit twice. Right, power cutter for the double, and then heavy tackle for the triple. Yeah. That I'm happy with. Okay. Power blast, oh, it's just 3 in a row, but it's lightning. Sure. I don't have any objection to that. I think that's fine. Winning punch is just going to be good. Yeah, tiny metal's just quite a bit weaker than the rest of those. This can't be Igalmon looking into a kid. You just lost to a kid, how do you feel? Say it's not true. I guess this is it for us. Ooh, mysterious red blocks. That was close. Are you sure you're letting me have all 3 of the PD words they dropped? I guess I am. How generous. Thank you, Chris. Now we can restore access to Darkmoon City. I guess I misjudged you. Sorry, we're both human tamers, so there's no way that you could be a bad person that would think of destroying City. Our Chief Jeweler has been acting strangely lately. She suddenly started saying that City has been divided by a Lightfang conspiracy. Isn't it strange? How's Chief Glare? Anything strange on our side? He's disappeared completely. I see. There must be someone trying to make us fight with each other. That must be why the chiefs are acting strangely. Classic divide and conquer. Just from now on, let's work together. Let's share information and find out who's behind all of this. Let's exchange email addresses on our Digivices. Who does that? I don't think I've ever said, hey, let's exchange email addresses. Well, I'll get back to Darkmoon now. See you, Chris. Thanks again for the PD word. So that's the other side of the pathway that we came through. So presumably that might open up after we finish this mission. You would hope. You would very much hope. I'm just gonna set them all on fire. Alright. 107. Not quite enough for what I want to do. But what I want to do basically is just to get V one more level since they're so close to the border. And then we will degenerate V and level up Snickers. And then we'll have Vmon and Wormmon. And we can start doing exciting things. Exciting things like digivolving them into armor digivolutions. Because I quite want to get additional techniques, basically. And I think if I digivolve them both into their fire forms, then they'll get more aptitude, and they'll also be able to get some fire-related techs, which could be quite handy. Thou hath been set fire to. And stabbed. Violently so. Here we go. That's the level. Level 42. Lots of stats. So, time to degenerate. Or time to digivolve, depending on perspective. So Minimon will digivolve to Wormmon. Yep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yay, Wormmon. Gained a new trait. They will eternally be called Snickers until they DNA digivolve, and then I probably won't know what to do with them. Something, I'm sure. And XVmon can degenerate down to Vmon. Oof. That loss of stats. it is going to be hard to recover that. Like, recovering that will basically require Digivolve into Champion again. And then I just want to review the equipment on Wizardmon because I want to check the Digivolutions as well, actually. So they can Digivolve to Mummymon. Do I want them to? That's the question. Do I want to Digivolve them into Mummymon? Kind of don't. I want to just keep them around and let them accrue experience until they get to the max level and then Digivolve them. Yeah, kind of do. Feels like a slightly better way to do this. Just so that I've got someone that can constantly hold these rings. The hell of it, I'm going to give them both of those. I'm pretty damn sure they don't stack. But the... Where's my bit ring? That's the bit ring. Moderately increase the number of bits. Basically, they're just there to hold my my drop boosters. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Honest. Right. Mummymon, just Mummymon. Okay, that's fine. Mummymon will become Mummy Dust. Even if they do have a automatic weapon. Which is, you know, pretty suspicious for a children's game. Just casually throwing out Digimon with an automatic rifle. Greymon Claw looks exactly like you would expect. It's the same animation twice. And looks to do very good damage. Lovely. Snickers gaining, yep. Several levels, gaining decent stats. Learning a new skill that we probably don't want to keep because Light Tackle is just not as good as the stuff we've got from higher levels. Same I expect to be true for that. Yep, Light Tackle again can just go away. We are going to just check this out, just in case there was treasure here. It was dead end. Of course it was a dead end. What could you possibly expect? Oh well. Phantomon is just an experienced pinata at this point. No. Yeah, why not? Lightning Javelin. It'll hit. Despite the fact that the entire animation takes place off screen for Phantomon, but it hits. You get some levels. 69. Haha, funny number. V learns a new skill. It's probably not as good as what they've got at the moment, but we'll see. Gatling Punch is good. But it's kind of good enough that I'm willing to replace Sharp Claw with it. Like, and it can be my sort of cheap attack. Because winning punches can just be the 2-target one. Yeah. I will actually keep Gatling Punch. Gatling Punch is pretty good. Please just be lots of ultimates. It's just going to be like 2 rookies. Okay, fine. I wanted to test out Giga Breath anyway. Yep. Giga Breath equals Fiery Death. Oh. Not even 1 level. Sure. After all that experience from the boss fight, I definitely want to see what the experience transferred through to. 20 over there, that's fine. These are all fine. No one particularly close to reaching the aptitude limit. Not even Ermine, who is at 14. And then these dorks are all 8, 8, 8, 8. Again, totally fine. Nothing to worry about there. So. I guess let's just double check our objective. Return to Union Room. Okay. Let's see what's there. Wonder if Chief Glare will be back. Nope. I see. Chief Glare and Orphanimon went at Thriller Ruins. We didn't get any info on the Chief, but we found out about Cowlin Co. and Night Crow. Don't worry, we'll find out about the Chief also. You're right. Thanks, Anubismon. Chris, well done. Thank you very much. Go get your reward at Shine Center. Straightforward enough. It looks like something's going on with Night Crow also. Please act cautiously. Since Chief Glare isn't here, we've all got to work together. Got it, Chris? Got it. Well, I'd say that's a successful session. We completed a decent number of quests, even if one of them did take a terrifyingly long amount of time, and I never, ever want to have to go underwater again. Oh, a gold cloak. Very nice. So I'm just curious now what percentage of quests that is. 45. 43 to 45. Is this counting total quests rather than like quests for that particular counter? Yeah, it must be. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about it then. Let's just review our equipment on this one. I'll trade a silver cloak for a gold cloak. It's an easy upgrade. Yep. More defense and more speed. Definitely not enough machine experience there. Not yet. Not yet. Right. So, I guess we're nearly done. I think I know what's going to happen next session. In next session, we're going to try out some armor digivolving on Wormmon and Vmon, just to check it out. What's that going to look like? Vmon. Oh no. Well, if there are any requirements, we haven't met them yet. That's for sure. Okay. Well, I guess that is fine time to call it there, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for everyone that tuned in on Twitch. Please feel free to follow to tune in next time, and thank you everyone on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe, smash that like button, do all of those good, delightfully cliche things. I've been Chris. I'll see you again, same digitime, same digiplace. Until next time, ciao.